It's just like when someone is like just an awful person and their ugly like oozes out. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So when people are like saying, ew, jump scare, it's because you're protruding that. It's not like you're unattractive looking. It's just the ugly comes out. You know what I mean? And everyone's like, ooh.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Hello, welcome to Just Trish podcast, but the gay version.
Gayer than ever.
Gayer than ever. Didn't know that could be possible. We're amping up all the gay today. Moses, Oscar, amp it up. Turn that gay notch
Well,
up.
yes, honey.
Yeah.
The house down boots.
Sounds just like you every day.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Shoot.
Just your everyday stream. Your Sunday
But
streams.
yes.
That was good, though. I like it. I'm not going to even ask Moses to do it. I was about to ask. I'm like, never mind. Let's just skip through that. You guys, happy Pride Month. We hope Pride just happened over the weekend. World Pride is happening this week. Friday night, I will be there performing right after Betty Who and right before Rita Ora. We are sandwiched in a good spot. 525 Main Stage, Washington, D.C. World Pride. Be there, be square. This whole weekend is the last weekend of the Eras of Trish tour.
Wow.
I know, and it's June. We have all rainbow outfits. We're putting gay into the show for the first time. Exclusive Pride merch, fans, Eras of Trish fans. Everything's going to be sold. It's going to be so great. We hope to see you there. Bring all your friends.
Only the gay ones.
Only the gay ones. For sure that. Yes. Otherwise, leave the straights at home.
Yes.
It's not for them. Not for JoJo Siwa this year.
Damn.
Because she's queer. She's invited.
Yeah.
Everyone's invited to the... Is it the barbecue? Is that what people say? Yeah. They're like, you can come to the barbecue.
Work, okay.
Yeah. You're invited to the barbecue. And mugs available now at justtrish.com. Just sip your
you get the
your
mug
little
cam.
drinks. Huh?
You get the mug cam.
You don't
this
have
week.
one?
I am, but I'm saying today you get
Oh,
to
I have
do
the mug
Yes.
cam?
You're the mug cam.
This is oversized mug too. So you look teeny tiny when you're drinking it. It's a big giant mug. You should hold it in comparison to see if it still looks big next to you. Mine looks big, right? I don't know. It also just
I
looks
think
like
it looks
This is
big.
a
Yeah?
big, I mean, I use them every day. This
it's
is a big one.
oversized, but not crazy. I don't know if you can like eat soup out of it, but it is an
No, but
oversized.
you can have a good amount of wine in it.
Yeah, you actually can fit a lot into it. Everything just tastes better out of a Just Trish mug. So get your Just Trish mugs today. Glitter and pink and gay because it's Pride. So we're going to make that. And then over here we have Just Trish reusable tumblers with a little silicone band and top and just cute little... Everyone's monetizing off of our checker print Just Trish. So I thought we are too, okay? So, it's a bamboo cup. There it is. Hand wash them. Keep your drinks tasty with the Just Trish beverage wear. And we also have Just Trish trucker hats. These are so cute on. I can't put them on today because of my wig, but they are so cute on, and I love them so much. We have silver, and we have the checkered print one here.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it looks really cute when I don't have a wig on. I swear it looks really good because it's giving Britney Spears. But I started these in 2023 and we just got them. They took a while. There. Oh, perfect.
Oh, there you go. Good model.
Yeah, you are a good
You have
model.
a good head for hat modeling.
You do have
Yeah,
a good
where's my
head for
truck?
it. Mine does fit, but I got the wig. I got everything going against it. Yeah, you look great. So there you go. Get your hats today, your mugs today, and we'll see you at the Eras of Trish tour this weekend. And if you have an extra Labubu with rainbow teeth, 2 extra, me and Oscar are looking for the secret
we're
ones.
vying for those rainbow Labubus.
know.
Jimmy is the only one out of the whole crew that has one.
That's crazy, and it was just luck.
Just luck. That's why he's in here complaining they get stolen. I'm like, listen, you have the good luck, so
Yeah. We know where you live, Jimmy. I don't know if that's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I tell him all the time.
I was going to say, Oscar's rubbed off on me because even during
Yes.
text, like, let's rob him.
I know. You did a little Q&A, where can I get this? I'm like, I know exactly where we can find it.
I almost reposted it, but I was like, let me not give. Anyways, Jimmy, leave her cut, depending on your safety. But we did get some Labubus again this weekend. We got a Labubu with a Birkin. We got a Glinda Labubu. This was a faux Birkin made by
Oh,
Brian.
that looks really good.
Yes, he made his own, and he made me one too, and he came to St. Louis. And because I have my real Birkin over here, it looks this better, honestly. It looks identical, but honestly better. It looks fuller. It looks better. I'm going to wear the pink one because I'm scared to wear this one out. Honestly, it's more value than mine. But Rainbow Birkins are making a comeback. We got a snake Labubu for Year of the Snake. I didn't even know.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Oh my
You've
God.
seen these or no?
No.
Yeah, Moses just found it in my little suitcase today because we've been unpacking stuff. But it's...
Yeah, let me give you some more. So I'll show you a couple more things.
Yeah, we got some more.
This one I saw on TikTok, somebody, as they were
cute.
making this.
Yeah, that was so cute.
a
Oh, that's really
little
cute. We
family.
should hang it in our entry.
And then we got the whole Just Trish Lego set.
Oh
here.
my God.
Oh, yeah. We got Oscar, Moses, and me.
That's crazy.
Your little glasses Lego.
And then you actually, you called me and you told me about this sticker, the water droplet sticker.
Yeah, she was so excited. But I was too. I thought they were just cute stickers she made. And then look at the detail of it. She's like, it's a water droplet, but he's holding mug and canned fish.
How cute. That's
So
little Moses
cute.
mascot.
Yeah.
Right? I was like,
It's
oh my God, that's so
like,
cute.
But we got your bundle here, Oscar.
Oh my God, love. I
Oscar
love
mail.
a haul. How sweet. Thank you. Oh, I see an axolotl. How cute. Thank you so much.
People love the whale, axolotl, otters.
Where is this shirt from? My official merch.
Ooh, is that maybe from
I
Oscar
think it's
Crave?
Is
from
it
Crave.
from
Yeah.
Oscar? Because he has one. I was like, where'd you get that?
Oh my God. Where did he get it? Did he
I don't
make
know. He
it?
needs to make my merch, I guess.
You actually look really
This
good.
is fierce.
I love all the looks. Aww.
Me wearing my own merch.
Yeah, you should. You love
I
those shirts.
love.
The
these
Katniss.
Wow, this actually eats. Oh my God. Great quality, too.
He wore it to the show. I was like, I love it.
Oh my God.
I still think people think he's you.
Love.
Because people will be like, you guys should go on tour. And I'll be like, him and me. And I'm like, me and Oscar Crave? Maybe that's what they
he's a
meant.
good
I don't know. I'm
understudy,
just, yeah. But they love you.
love. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oscar Crave.
Oscar Crave stickers.
Oh,
Wow,
so it must
he's
be from
on
Oscar
it.
Crave. Yeah.
He is on it.
I really can't even sit. Everything. Well, not just at this point. I think because yesterday I was, not to be. I don't like to complain. I really don't because I have so much to be grateful for. Oh my God, but I didn't sleep at all yesterday and my chair didn't go back on the plane. And it's like a 4.5 plane ride back from Nashville. Sitting hurts because everything's so high. And I'm like, I was so nauseous. And then I was up front at the beginning because I was like, I feel a little nauseous. Can I have like a bag? And I guess you're not supposed to say you're sick before you take off because they're like, well, if you feel sick, you have to deplane. And I was like, it's just anxiety, actually. It's just never mind. And I was like, can I have the bag anyways? And so they gave me the bag and ginger ale, and I just sat, and I was just like, and then they were like asking me how far along I was. I Googled on TSA, and they said, like, you can fly up to like 34 weeks, and I'm only 31, so I'm fine. I don't know. Can they kick you off the plane for being too pregnant? I don't know. My doctor says it's okay. I don't know. We have 1 week left. We're going to make it count, but I was... sitting up hurts. It's so crazy. So maybe I'll lean back a little bit. I don't know. It's been one, you know? It's been
getting there, too.
Oh
It's
my
really
God.
just around the corner at this point,
know.
which is nuts.
I know. July birthdays are upon us. Cancer season's happening sooner than we think. Sorry, Geminis, we're skipping past it. But it is crazy. I noticed you had a snake on your shirt. What is this?
Oh, yeah, I went full snake today in honor of Taylor Swift.
Oh, because she got her...
Masters back. And she said she's going to release the vault tracks for Reputation at some point. So I'm like, honestly, I'm good. I'm glad that she, won. She did her big one. She got her money's worth. So
I literally have no idea what any of that means.
I can see it in your eyes.
The 2017, 2019.
I see it in your eyes.
The
I'm
voice
like,
maturing. I'm like, what does that mean? Okay, just that she sounds different, so it wouldn't be the same for you.
No, like her voice on all the other albums, like she was younger, so her voice just sounds different.
Okay.
So it sounds, I don't know. There's a little bit of a difference, but Reputation, she sounds the same because she was a grown adult. So
How old was she? 2017 is a while ago.
Yeah, so she must have been like maybe 29, 30. So I feel like her voice was pretty mature by then.
How old is she
so
now? 36?
34, I think.
No,
I don't know
she was
what the
born
math-
89. That's a year after me, so I'm 37. She must be 36.
Yeah, you must be right. Yeah.
That's crazy because she does look so young. To me, she is in my head too, like a 25-year-old.
Yeah.
Forever. She looks good, but that's crazy to be like she's gonna be 40 in 4 years.
I know.
Like she always just seems like a little kid to me, but I guess it's a good
Yeah.
thing. The youthfulness.
Yeah, she looks great. And
She was out to dinner with Selena last night.
I want to know what the tea was. There's one photo of them, and Taylor's just gagged at whatever tea Selena's spilling, and I want more than anything to know what the hell they were talking about.
Do you think it
Want
was a
more than
setup
anything.
shot?
No.
Because why is she never else photographed anywhere? Like I always feel like she chooses when to be photographed.
I
She
think
was dressed up. She had heels.
Well, she went out in public, so I think she knows when she goes out in public, she's gonna get photographed.
You think that's the only time she's been out in public?
in New
like
York?
years?
No, because she was out like in New York. She knows she's gonna get photographed. So if she doesn't want to get like paparazzi, she's not in New York.
Where's she at?
Wherever with Travis Kelce.
That's so crazy because I love the idea of never going out, but then what do? You just stay in the whole time?
I think there's just places where there's like not paparazzi around. So
I don't think so. I
yeah,
feel like
because
they see them
she was
everywhere.
in Florida for a while, and the only like photo that came out was just because someone took a photo of them in the restaurant.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, guess Florida's not too bad. Guess that's a place to go hide out. That's because like, you never do see her out, and I'm always like, even like I think about like Brad Pitt or like Tom Cruise. I'm like, how come we never like just see them out? And like maybe they don't go out. Like I think about that with kids. Like we go out with our kids. I mean, we see someone like every day. There's like at least 5 people we see just going down the street to like lunch. I'm like, how do really big celebrities do it? I guess they just can't go out.
Or you just know which areas like not going, I guess. Like there's never paparazzi at where I go. So
You don't
they just
think?
come on. No, I have never once in like my area ever seen a paparazzi.
Even like fan paparazzi. We've been paparazzi at the PF Chang's near you.
I guess fan paparazzi, yeah, but not like real paparazzi, not like a TMZ.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like someone like Taylor Swift, do you think there'd be fan paparazzis everywhere?
It happens a lot. I mean, she was pretty hidden for like a couple months, and yeah, the only photo that really came out was like Florida, like a week or 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
But she just wasn't in New York. Like when she's in New York, anywhere she goes, she
Seen.
gets. I mean, they wait outside her apartment.
Yeah, that's
so.
what I'm saying. That's so weird. It's like that one photo. Like you said, there's one photo. They're dressed up.
There's
Maybe-
more. There's photos of them going in and out.
You know where they were at?
They were at a bar. I don't really know New York that well, but
It looks like the one I went to. I went to one after my show, and they're like, everyone comes here. Justin Bieber, Hailey Baldwin, or Hailey Bieber, I guess. It's like, I don't know. And then I went, and nobody was there. I was like, I was so excited. But it did kind of look like the outside of that place. I can't remember what it was called, but they're like, it's so hard to get a reservation here. You have to come. And then nobody was there.
Oh.
Still was
well,
fun.
you were the big star that day.
I was the only person in there. But it was like 20 minutes from the city, too. Remember that one I went to? Remember? Forgot what it was called. But anyways, happy Pride. Did you go to WeHo Pride this
No.
week? Why not?
Okay, I've come to the realization, and I'm going to be vulnerable here. I don't think I like parades. I really was thinking about it, and I'm like, I think I just don't like them.
You don't like parades?
I don't think I like parades. I was seeing all like the WeHo Pride like Instagram stories and stuff, and I'm like, I saw Cara Delevingne drive by on like a little car on a float.
it.
I saw the Pop Mart float
Pop
go
Mart
by.
float ate.
Shout out Ali and Manny Emiwe. They were the ambassadors of
Pop Mart?
They were the gay ambassadors. They were on the float.
How did they get that?
I have no idea.
Miss
but
Remy
work.
Ashton should have been up there.
Yes, Ali. Come
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Yes.
Were they throwing LABUBUS in the crowd? Or?
No, LaBuBU, honey. But
Could you imagine?
It'd be World War III. The gays would be fighting for this. Me going to Pride just to get a.
Jimmy should have been on the Pop Mart float.
I know.
He was there.
He's very he's a very influential Pop Mart ambassador.
I would say him and Miss Remy Ashton have influenced me to do Pop Mart.
I honestly think so. Like Jimmy, Jewel Sparkles, Vanilla
Oh.
Mace. I feel like
Yeah.
those are the. Jewel Sparkles was a really big one because I was resisting
Yeah.
Jimmy, but then Jules was just so.
She got you
She got all
over.
the Drag Race girls though. Like all the Rue girls are loving LaBuBUs now. Susie
Yeah.
too was anti LaBuBU, but now Jules has Susie opening LaBuBUs and having a fun time.
I love it so much. Yeah, she is a trendsetter. She started me gooning.
True. You in your
I
tour
took
photo,
over.
I was like, you're gooning live at the air.
Oh, yeah,
store.
they bring signs. It's like, can we goon together? Every city this weekend had that. So I was like,
People that goon together stay together.
yeah, honestly, thanks, Jules, for that. And I love it. She even commented on my one where I did a gooning. She's like, love it. She started it. She's queen, trendsetter of everything. I love
She's
her.
very influential. That Jewel Sparkles.
Corey King was at Pride, too. She
Yeah,
was like,
she performed. I think.
yeah, she had the pink dress on. Looked so good.
Very booked. That Corey King.
They are.
she
Oh my
should,
god.
yes.
Booked and busy. So what were you doing yesterday?
Not at Pride.
What'd you do? Did you just how could you not go to Pride? I was so sad.
No, I don't like parades, and also with WeHo Pride especially, it's like too many hot people, and it's also hot outside. It's like literally, as if you had to like design my worst nightmare, I think it would be Pride. As much as I love it,
What?
I love
churros.
churros.
I wanted the churros. I've been seeing everyone eat the churros. I was like, damn, that looked good.
It's hot. It's like 100 degrees.
Bring a fan.
There's too many hot people, so that I'm just like extra self-conscious because I'm like, it's too many hot people in one setting.
Isn't that the point? Is like, wow, look at all these hot people
I think
everywhere.
if you're hot, it's cool. It's like, damn, look at me with all these my fellow hotties.
But doesn't make even if you're the ugly, you go get your Tinder photo there. You know what I mean? Take a picture next to the hot guy, post it.
That is the worst. Like, it is.
Really?
Yes, there is nothing worse because I mean, at the second photo, they're gonna know that you're the ugly.
Well,
then,
don't put a second photo on.
Just the one.
Yeah, that's the key. That's why you go to those things. Yeah. I can't believe you missed it. I'm so
it's
sad.
like it's like the perfect storm for me to not go, actually. So it's like too many hot people. It's hot outside. I don't like parades.
What about the lesbian march on Saturday? I wanted to go to that.
Also, I was kind of May 31st.
Oh.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to celebrate gayness that day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still processing March, so I'm not mentally
March.
prepared for like June Pride on May 31st.
What happened to April?
No, I'm all the way back in March mentally, I
Why?
think. Yeah, there's a delay. I mean, like, processing. It's been a crazy 6 months so far.
I know. It really has been.
So I think Pride they need to do a
Wow.
little bit later in June. I think next week, like the World Pride weekend is good because then you're like, oh yes, it's June. You're like
Yeah.
settled into it, and then I can celebrate.
Thought it was a little too early.
Yeah, I was a little too early as well.
June
so.
1st really does roll around and everyone's just rainbows.
I know. Well, not everyone. Like a lot of companies aren't doing big Pride stuff this year, which is
Wow.
very sad. But guess who is? Pop Mart. So anyone who's like upset at us for promoting LABUBUS, well, at least they're at the WeHo Pride.
Yeah.
Everything rainbow. Their TikTok shop. They're selling gay stuff. So like,
Love.
let's celebrate that. We're supporting a company that at least embraces queer identity.
That is so true. Then you have companies like Target. Shout out Jimmy for boots on the ground on this one. Did you
Yes.
see the TikTok he sent us? I guess everyone's upset with Target. They're always kind of upset with Target with Pride for a couple reasons. I guess one year was in the back and now it's in the front. I guess also too, do they donate to any charities?
Let me see. Actually,
And then they rushed it this year. They were trying to get that Pride merch out early and forgot to put any wording on the labels. They put gibberish on there. There was absolutely nothing to be said.
With
and people were
it's
like,
the placeholder, somebody
The
was supposed to
placeholder
fill
text,
it in.
oh, really?
It's
Is
a
that what it was?
Yeah, because it's a famous. What do you call it? It's just when you want to fill in a text, it's always the same. That's what I was saying.
What? Oh, I didn't know.
Ipsum-
T.
Yeah.
So someone just forgot to write text on the tag.
So they're supposed to refill that with text.
They must donate to someone. I mean, you can't do Pride merch without donating,
I mean,
right?
it doesn't say on their website. It just says celebrate Pride collection. I feel like it would advertise, no?
Could you imagine if they just kept all the money? They're like, let's just monetize off. Because the shirts literally just say gay. And I'm like, which I love. But also like, okay, well, donate to some
Out loud and
gays.
proud. They have
Okay.
they have a little gay bird that kind of looks like you.
Like me.
You
Let me
and,
see.
It's
What?
kind of giving. It's Bridgerton.
Oh, okay. Wait, why is she like that? That's a Pride one?
You. This is the Pride
Why
bird.
did they put her in a pink Bridgerton dress?
Because you.
They're like, that's gay. Okay, I love it. I'll take her. What's her name?
Pride Featherleaf Friend.
Pride Feather.
What is it for Amish people or what?
What is that? Yeah.
It's odd, but also like I feel like they downsized the Pride collection in stores because they were like, it's not as cool in this political climate, I guess, to do Pride. So again, that's why Pop Mart, at least they're still
Oh, is
out and
that why you
proud.
think it's less
I think
Pride
because
this
it's I think
year?
smaller. Yeah, a lot of companies like usually they make their little like icon to social media rainbow and stuff.
They're not doing it.
No,
Damn.
no.
Wow. Shame on you, everybody. Thank you so much to the sponsor of today's episode, Home Chef. Love Home Chef. Taking the guesswork out of dinner. I'm telling you, the only time we ever are complaining or arguing or bickering, it's over what's for dinner. Sometimes we just go back and forth so much. Okay, should we go to the store? Should we cook something? Should we order? Oh, I had this. I'm over fast food. Oh, this is too expensive. We just end up not eating or throwing something crappy in the oven. Why not get something delicious and affordable, something that the whole family will love with Home Chef? Feeding yourself is hard enough sometimes, but what about when you have a whole family of mouths to feed? If that sounds familiar, it might be time to streamline dinner time with Home Chef. Choose from over 35 meals and 18 extras per week, including kids-themed special meal kits. This is a game changer. Kids can be picky. Giving them something well-rounded and nutritious is difficult. Home Chef has got you covered. Users of leading meal kits have rated Home Chef #1 in quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe ease. Whether you prefer classic meal kits with pre-proportioned ingredients, quick 30-minute recipes, oven-ready options, microwave meals, or dedicated family menu, Home Chef has everything you and your family need for hassle-free, delicious dinners. Home Chef has over 30 options a week and serves a variety of dietary needs. Plus, it's economical. Home Chef customers save an average of $86 per month on groceries because, let me tell you, sometimes getting groceries is more expensive than eating out these days. And sometimes when you get the food delivered, like eating out, it's cold, they miss the house. Home Chef gives you fresh, hot food on the table. And when meal planning ends up on the back burner, check out Home Chef's new 5-ingredient meals that simplify prep with super easy recipe steps using just 5 fresh, pre-proportioned ingredients. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering my listeners 50% off and free shipping for your first box plus free desserts for life. Go to homechef.com/Trish. That's 50% off. When you go to homechef.com/TRISH, that's homechef.com/Trish for 50% off your first box and free dessert for life. Sign me up. Homechef.com/Trish. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert. We love you, Home Chef. Yeah, I guess Nashville. We were in Nashville. Actually had a big pride, but we were performing right next to a bar, and it said Morgan Wallen Bar. I was like, ooh, I don't know if this is not my God's country. I was like, what is this? But there is a big queer population, big pride. They were getting ready for it this week. So, yeah. There was like a drag bus where you just go around and there's like drag queens on the bus performing, and it's like an open-aired bus. Yeah, so it felt... And Nashville's funny that way. It feels very like liberal, open, but then, you know, you can see
Pockets,
Morgan Wallen
yes.
Bar. Yeah, it's like, okay. So it was interesting, but, well, get your rainbow on. I love rainbows this time of year. The Birkin's finally like cute again, you know what I mean?
You love rainbows, I feel like, all time of year, though, just for like pride, though. I feel like you don't like rainbows, but you like rainbows in the context of gay all year round.
Oh, for sure that. Well, if you're talking about gays, yes. Rainbows, I don't know.
general,
They don't
yes.
go with much. Like, this goes with nothing.
Yeah, it is kind of the ugliest flag. Surprisingly, because you think that the gay flag would be like the fiercest one. But...
Yeah, the rainbow doesn't go with much. Like, the rainbow emoji is what I'm thinking of. The rainbow flag, you know, it's cool. But the rainbow emoji, I don't know.
Like the actual, I mean, the rainbow emoji is just like the rainbow, no?
Right. But then there's like the rainbow flag that, you know what I mean? Looks more like a, you don't know, chevrons. But yes, rainbow people all year.
Yes. Work, mama.
Gay all year. I know. We landed yesterday at 10 a.m. and my producer Jeremy went, and he was like the only one who went by noon to go to the parade. And he's like, no one else is going? I'm like, no. And then he's just like, okay, well, way to celebrate your pride. They're like, we're celebrating 365. That's what we're celebrating. I was like, okay, that's tea. Nobody went. Everyone's like, we're tired. We're going
Tea,
home.
yes.
The whole tour is a celebrate. You've been celebrating it for months now.
Pride? Yes, we have. But actual gay people be celebrating it every day. Turn on Grindr and your pride. You know what I mean? But I do love a Pride Month. I just like a month for gays. I think that is where we are, where we need.
Except for JoJo Siwa, which was down bad, celebrating June 1st, the first day of Pride.
She said,
with heterosexual
I know.
relations.
Crazy. Isn't that crazy? The bed one. At first, when I opened my X and I saw it, I literally thought it was like a picture of like me or something. Like, I get nervous. You know what I mean? Like,
Wait, what?
Like as if I got like, not saying her, but I'm just saying like if I got like blacked out and don't remember on tour because I was gone and I was like, did I? You know what? I'm always scared. Like, it's a weird fear because I literally just go home and sleep, but I'm always scared like someone's gonna be in the room or someone's gonna take a picture of me like in a compromising situation. I thought that looked like me for a second. I don't know why. Like my first thought was like that looks like me, but then I didn't see it because that's like my fear, right? Is like with all the cheating men out there in the world, I just think like, oh my God, what if I was like in a position where it looks like I'm like cuddling somebody, and then I saw this picture, I'm like, I kind of look like that. It looks like a one you take when someone like doesn't know, you know what I mean?
It was giving
she's
that,
sleeping,
yes.
and he's just like, it's like I don't know, it was giving peekaboo.
Yeah,
But you also know that she's posing like the whole thing.
Not necessarily.
I think this was posed.
I've taken pictures of people sleeping.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
I have.
when you look at her face, you can see that she's just like, okay, close your eyes for a second and take the picture.
Oh,
I
you
mean, the
think?
flash was
Yeah.
on, so I mean, you
Could have
know-
woken her up.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell?
To me, I looked candid. I thought I was candid. I thought it was me for real. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Chris Hughes on First Day of Pride, posted it on his Snapchat and captioned it "Sleepin' Beauty," and it was the two of them. I didn't have her shirt on. It didn't look like she had a top on either, which was very
Really?
weird. I mean, maybe she had like a. There was no
Bralette.
strap. Yes, maybe she had like a bralette. I don't know,
Yeah.
but it's. very odd. Some people said it looked like when you have like skin-to-skin contact with a baby. That's kind of what it was giving. And I'm like, yeah, I can't unsee that. I really can't unsee it.
Well, in her defense, that is what cuddling is, you know?
True,
like,
yes.
It's
I think because it was
skin.
just her head and her hair was like so slicked back.
Yeah,
So when
yeah.
you look really quick, it's like, huh?
Yeah, that one she could have put her hair down a little, like a little
Yeah.
tousle, if it was posed. But I don't think it was posed. Because that would be me. I wear my hair up ugly. Not ugly, but like I wear my hair up ugly all the time. So if I were to take an actual picture of me and Mo's cuddling, that's what it would look like. And my hair would look a little cuckoo. So that's why I thought it was more candid. But she, yeah, well, you know, or am I just like making this up? Did she give a statement on it? She said she confirmed that they are,
Oh, yeah.
they're no longer platonic. It's no longer a platonic thing.
Yeah, she confirmed that she is head over heels for Chris and that it's not platonic anymore. She said it's been a beautiful development, a beautiful connection, and I'm absolutely head over heels for him, and he's the same way. So
It's official.
It's official. It's very. I ever since Gabby Wendy raised the red flag about this Chris Hughes character.
Oh,
It gives
even
me
more.
weird vibes.
I think on her podcast or someone else's, she like went more in depth of why
Oh my
he's
God.
dubious. It wasn't just the age difference. There's like a lot more.
I mean, I don't really trust a Love Island guy like that. I
Oh,
feel right.
Harry Jowsey is Love Island too.
He's one of those islands.
I think he is.
The
Yeah.
Australian one, right? I don't know.
I don't know
I
either.
don't know.
This guy's like British too,
Yeah,
or
this one's
something.
British.
So I know. I'm JoJo. It's just like I do love her. I say it over and over. I love her so much. But like getting into another relationship right when your last one just ended. Like
Well,
it's
it's
just
not, it's not when the last one ended.
Overlap.
I know, overlap.
Yes.
That's the bad part. And it's just a pattern. And it's just sad. Because it's like, I get wanting to be in love and falling in love, but just like let yourself heal.
Yeah, and that was the thing that I was like rooting for JoJo because in
Yeah.
the Celebrity Big Brother house, like we said, it was like the first time she was like free of influence from, you know, like her team or her mom or everything, so she could like be herself and figure things out.
And she did.
And she,
Did
not
she?
gay.
No, she had an older man swoop in and try to like
yes, he was the
manipulate.
influence. Yes, so
And
he was the influence. So, yeah, you would think, like, if I was in that position, if it was like me, and like if I was Chris and I was in this situation, I'd be like, you should like take a minute and figure yourself out, like figure out like your sexuality, like is this something you actually want?
Yeah.
Especially you're 10 years older, so you definitely have the responsibility to be like, no, like you take a step back, figure yourself
Yes.
out, and figure out. Do you want to be with a man, like, or do you really, are you really a lesbian? Like, she seems also confused about her own sexuality. So, like,
Yeah.
give her a second to figure that out.
Give her a second. Don't be blasting pictures in bed together because it's just like, don't be in bed with her at that age. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, there's just a lot. There's a lot going on. Obviously, we see it externally, but I'm sure like internally, there's probably more.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's one thing if it would be like just for clout, but it's like, I don't know if, and you know, it's hard to tell.
She denied. She got asked straight up if by The Guardian if this was a PR stunt, and she said that they have a genuine connection and they're not faking a thing, and said that even her family has noticed how much happier she is now than she has been in years. She said, "Clearly, you've never been around us. I won't speak for him, but for me personally, the happiness in my life just radiates off of me right now. Literally yesterday, I was massaging my cheeks. I've never before been in pain from smiling so much."
I feel like she says this every relationship. It sounds
Literally.
just like the same.
The first interview
more.
she does.
Right, everything. Like, this is it. This is for real. I'm so in love. We're going to have kids. Eddie, Teddy, Freddy.
Yeah.
I wonder if she keeps the same name with each person.
I feel like she has to, right? Because I feel like she's been saying those names for like a year.
I guess the names I could see keeping, but like I always wanted like a Disney wedding, but I always talked about that with someone else. So like when I was with Moses, I was like, I can't have a Disney wedding. I talked about it with someone else. Not that the other person wanted it, but it was like, I was like, no, I've already said that with somebody else. I can't, but then I regret it. Because I'm like, oh, I wanted that wedding for me. Like, you know what I mean? But the names, yeah, I guess the names have always been mine. So I guess, yeah, girl, I'll keep those names. Maybe it'll happen.
Maybe, I mean, also in the Big Brother house, he was talking about putting babies in her too, so.
Red flag. Mm-hmm. When a guy says it so quickly, red flag.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I was that guy. I'm like, I need a baby right now. Red flag. I almost broke up with Moses over it. I was like, if you don't want to give me a baby, then we're going to be done. He started packing his things up, and I was like, don't go, just stay. You know what I mean? But I was like, we have to break up. I can't be with you if you don't want to have babies right now. And I remember you were packing stuff out of the dresser, and I was like, no, don't go.
Psych.
I know, psych. I thought it worked. I thought ultimatums work like that. I don't think they do.
No.
Well, that's with me, but
Not with a normal person.
I don't think, trapping someone with a baby is like a strong foundation of a.
I was always pretty honest. I was like, well, I'm not on birth control, but I want a baby, so. Trapping is crazy. Mm-hmm. There's one of my hot topics is trapping, but we can keep on the JoJo one.
Well, JoJo is still celebrating Pride because people have been like, damn, like she was so lesbian. Now she's starting Pride with heterosexual relations. But no, she's still celebrating Pride.
Okay.
She said, happy day one of the happiest month on her Instagram story. What I have learned over the last 22 years is that Pride is all about love, acceptance, and celebration. No matter who you are or what you are you. You are beautiful. You are perfect. Everyone's story is different and everyone's journey is different. The most beautiful thing about love is that it's just love. Happy Pride to the beautiful LGBTQIA plus community, to the allies, and to all that exist.
It is. Love it. Lovely. I do love it. That is great, JoJo. I love spreading the awareness, but she was like lesbian number one. You know what I mean? Like she was like, I am full on lesbian. I created gay pop. And then to be like just so, I'm with a guy now. I mean.
But she's still queer, like bi.
She's queer.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
She's not.
I think it's just a shock because she was with like so many girls. But yeah, I guess that just
Yeah,
happens.
because I feel like usually the pipeline to figuring out sexuality for a lot of people, both like men, women, non-binaries, usually you start out like people think bi at first and then from bi, but like actually no, it's just one.
She went the other way.
Yeah, or some people are like bi, stay bi, some people are bi, go to one, but then she went lesbian to bi, so or whatever she considers herself.
She started.
It is a little more unique, I guess.
I guess it's like when like guys too. Then they say they're gay, and then they end up like straight, and you're just like, well, that was a term. I guess it happens.
Mm-hmm. Clearly, yeah.
That's great because some people too also just change too. You know, like I think Gigi came out, and then she came out, you know, as
true. Yeah, it's transition, and then and now she's
lesbian. Then pan, I think so. I think it changes a lot too. Who just came
Actually,
out?
I do know a lot of girls who transition and then are still lesbian. Actually, I know I have like 2 friends that like transition but then are lesbian. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it does change. Mm-hmm. Wayne Brady just came out as pansexual. Did
Oh,
you see
really?
that?
No.
He had such a good interview. Oh, T.S. Madison, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was on her podcast and he was talking about it. And his like daughter helped him discover that he was pan because he thought he was bi. Then he was talking about bi erasure, which is like a big thing happening right now, where like it feels like bisexual is like not a thing and it's like being erased and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he was talking about that on there, but then he was explaining pan, and she asked such a good question because she's like, "What does pan mean to you?" He's like, "I love this question. I love that you asked like what it means to me because it means different things to different people." But he's just like open to like just everything, like trans men, trans women, cis, like all this stuff like that. So it was really interesting. I was like, I didn't know that about him, but
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Love.
I love Wayne Brady. I did meet him in the dubious David Dobrik days, but he was so nice. He was at the Jonah's house. I don't know. He was like singing songs, whatever. But he was so nice, and I just love that about him. I didn't know. I love pansexual. I think that's me. I think. I wonder if you're attracted to LABUBUS. That's like a furry, I guess, or something, huh?
It must be. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Labubu mascots out there. Like all these malls have like Labubu mascots now, which are a
Sexy?
little no. I think I like Labubus because they're small and got big heads and little bodies. But seeing like a human-sized one was a little like shocking.
Moses makes this argument with everything, like the Coco Melons that you can rent for parties. They're really tall, and he's like, "Well, Coco Melon's supposed to be a little baby, so."
Yeah, the proportions make a big difference.
Yeah, and you see it every Easter, like they'll bring a grown man in a bunny suit. And literally Malibu would run away. It's just like, what is that?
Well, we had a big Stitch at our party. We had a pretty tall Stitch.
Not too tall.
I like it. Like, you know, at Universal they got the Minions, but like the proportions are still like there because it's just like a big body with tiny little legs.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Yeah.
They need to take a note off of that.
Yeah.
I want to see the Labubu mascot. That'd be kind of cool. We were watching yesterday. There was like a furry sex scene. I've never seen that before. What was that?
Overcompensating.
Oh, overcompensating.
Overcompensating. Your next big gig, apparently.
I'm obsessed, and I'm even more obsessed because me and Benny, we just DM all day, and I'm like, he said he was going to come to my Chicago show. I was trying to get to your Chicago show. I was like, oh my God, like, gagged. I was so... I think like when you get to talk to someone too, because we started watching the show because of you, and then we started watching. I'm like, oh, it's kind of good. And I'm like, let me just DM him, be like, do you want to come on podcast? He's like, would love. And I was like, oh my god, okay. So then now all of a sudden I'm getting attention, and I was like, oh my god, okay. So then we're watching it, and I'm just getting so I was already obsessed with it because it's just like story of my life too. I feel like I was just like, oh my god, like be in love with like the gay guy.
Oh my god,
What?
yes, you are her.
I know, literally.
Oh my god,
I
you're
feel,
Carmen. You're so Carmen.
I feel it so much. I like was crying because we're like savoring the episodes. I like cried after like the 5th one. I was like, oh my god, wait, that's so me.
And if you guys
know.
don't know Overcompensating, Benny is like kind of based on his own life, and he's in college, and he is like confused about his sexuality, and he's like has this like fake relationship with a girl because he wants to be straight, but he isn't telling her that he's gay.
I know.
So she's like believing that they're a thing. Ugh,
And
it
it's
is
the
very
worst.
you. Yes.
And it's frustrating. But like it's awful for both because it's like you don't know, and like if someone tells you they're not, and then it's like, oh, then they're gay, but they don't tell you, then you're like, it's me. And it's always the hot ones like that. I dated a Benny, you know what I mean? I dated a Benny, and I was like so in love, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm so in love, and it was just like, but yeah, when I look at that, like the excuses to like not have sex, I was like, oh my god, wait, this happened to me like multiple times. That was like so triggering. I was like, I definitely try to like. Yeah, sex, and then they're like, let's just watch the Britney Spears Honest Hotel Tour DVD, and I was like, okay, and then you think you're even more in love because you think you have that in common. You're like, wow, we have so much in common, and it's good. We haven't finished it yet. We're only like we're maybe 6 episodes through, so we're almost done.
Take it slow.
That's what we're doing. We're savoring because we went to Hacks yesterday. We're trying to like savor because it's like only 10 episodes or something like that. So, is this supposed to take place in the early 2000s or 2010s?
I think so, because the music and everything seems very like Y2K.
All the titles are like Lucky, Black Parade, Boom Clap. Charlie XCX is in it though, and I was like, has she been around? And we Googled it. She's been around since like 2012.
Yeah, I was listening to her in college.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So she just kind of blew up like this past year, a couple years.
She's had like random hits. Like you remember Fancy with Iggy Azalea? That was with
that was Charlie
XCX. Yeah.
Oh.
So she's had like hits here and there, but yeah, Brad has been like the big like mainstream.
We were just talking about that, like how it's so crazy, like Chapel Roan too. It's like they've been around for like
even
10
like
years.
Sabrina.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we were talking about that on tour too, and literally everyone's like, no, this is her first album. I'm like, I think she's like been around for like a really long time. I love that. I love when people pop off like a decade later.
Out of the Kia Asylum, as they say.
I love that term.
Break out.
Where did we go over that? Was that Patreon?
Patreon, yes.
Go to our Patreon. We've read you a Patreon shout out.
We always do.
That's your cue. When I throw to you.
Oh, now it's
yes,
my cue.
your cue. Because I have too many things in my head.
Today we do have new merch, so it's a bit...
Just Trish. But patreon.com/JustTrish, we did our ranking our enemies.
Yes.
I did post about it yesterday because I was like, oh, that was a good one. The thumbnail was good. Sometimes I go to post, I'm like, I don't know, the
I
thumbnails
can tell.
are...
Yes, I know what I'm making the thumbnail
really?
too. Yes, I'm like, this is one that she's going to let slide by.
Because I was going to like do a little scroll and I was like, wait, they all look the same. I know you're busy, but I was like, I love that thumbnail. So I was like, ooh, let me post it. So I did post that. I do actually truly forget because like it doesn't go to my email anymore, so I forget. But anyways, go to our Patreon. We have to do it at the beginning, but like I said, we had purchase time, so it's fine.
There was a key over there, yes.
Yes, it was really fun, and we did talk about the Kia Asylum.
Yeah.
And it's shout out Kia.
Yes, the rapper.
Yeah,
yes.
the rapper who this meme is named after.
Yes, the rapper who heard song "My Neck, My Back, My Pussy, and My Crap."
Yeah, it's a pretty popular song.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, kind of weird that we love it though. And I want to be in the Kia Asylum, I guess.
Honestly, I think it's kind of iconic to be in the Kia Asylum. Like, it's kind of camp to me.
Photoshop me in there somewhere. I want to see me in the Kia Asylum. I love Overcompensating. You got me hooked on it because you said Kyle MacLachlan was in it, which she's not in it that much. She's only in like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
You need to get me hooked on it.
A lot of good guest stars though. Megan Fox, did you get to her?
Oh yeah. Mom was like, "Is that really her?" I was like, "I think so," because they said they had a cameo.
A lot
she was
of
in
big
it.
cameos in there.
A lot of TikTokers, because Caleb was the furry. That's how we got on this subject.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
I was like, love him. And then this other girl I follow, I can't remember her name, but she's like the Twilight parodies on TikTok. She was also in it, and we talked about that last time. But I was like, oh, look at all these TikTokers. I love it.
You in season 2, hopefully. Someone said they want you to be the campus police or something. I'm like, I could see that.
I would love. Oh, right, because he's only a freshman, so he's got some time. Yeah, I know. I watch shows that I'm like, oh, I could see if I could fit in there. I don't know if I'd fit in this show. I think it's very young and hip and definitely not me. But isn't his mom played like by like Connie Britton or something? Yeah, yes. I was like, who's on like White Lotus. So I think they have a pretty stacked cast. But you know, I'm always available. But who knows? My best friend of 20 years hasn't even put me in his movie, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I do like it. I love it. It's on Amazon of all things. Like so random. Who knew Amazon had good shows?
What else is on there?
Oh, the one you always tell me with Walton Goggins.
Oh
I
yeah,
forget it.
Fallout. Yeah, Fallout's on there. What else is on Prime?
it.
I kind of forget, to be
Mr.
honest.
Beast.
Beast Games, yeah.
Oh.
On our enemies list. Find out where he ranked
Well-
on patreon.com/JustTrish.
Oh yeah, the our number 1 tiers are public enemies. Those were pretty easy.
Yeah.
Then we created a category for a person all on their own when it got to the end of it. We're like,
Yeah.
well, we have no idea where this person. That was a pretty fun game.
Yeah, it was fun.
And make sure you subscribe because we have lots coming up, including apology videos and and more. That was a fun day. We had a whole day dedicated to Patreon. That was a good time. I like that. We used to do those. That way I have all the energy to focus on it.
Yeah, we're locked in.
Gotta do more of those. It's a good time. We're obsessed with that show. We watched Hacks, and we're still on Righteous Gemstones. Those are our Righteous Gemstones might be my favorite show now. Thank you so much to sponsor today's episode, and that is Ro. Curious about Ozempic or Wegovy, but not sure if your insurance covers it? That's where Ro comes in. Because let's be real, no one likes calling their insurance provider to see if their medication is covered, especially not for GLP-1s like Ozempic or Wegovy. Ro's Insurance Checker lets you know if you're covered for GLP-1s for free. Ro can help you understand if GLP-1s like Ozempic and Wegovy are right for you and your goals. But that's just the beginning. If you're eligible for GLP-1s and want to see if you're covered, all you have to do is submit your insurance card and Ro will take care of the rest. No paperwork, no negotiating, and no waiting on hold. Ro's free insurance checker will send you a comprehensive report of your coverage details so you can make a decision that's right for your goals and your budget. Plus, Ro members have support throughout the process. You'll have access to your provider on demand for any questions. Join the over 350,000 people who have trusted Ro to check their coverage for free. Ro's got you covered because all of it sounds complicated. Where do I get it? How do I get it? How much? What do I do? Ro is taking out all the guesswork for you, so why not try it? We love you, Ro, and thank you so much for sponsoring. Go to ro.co/Trish for your free insurance check. That's ro.co/Trish to see if your insurance covers GLP-1s for free. Go to ro.co/safety for a black box warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. Thank you, Ro, for sponsoring today's episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it all the penises in there?
Oh, it is all the penises, and I did get confirmation that it is a penis double for Walton Goggins.
Oh. Wait, a double?
Yeah, a double. Yeah, they have someone else stand in for him.
Whoa.
And they are not allowed to cast based on what the penis looks like. You can't even see the penis when you're casting.
Well, that makes sense. Oh, wait, for the double.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like they
I
don't
thought
know
for
if it's
the
going to be
actor.
big or small.
Oh,
can't-
but isn't that part of like the directions or the script? Like,
No, I
what
guess
they
they're
want
like
it to
not
be?
allowed. Like Danny McBride, who created the show, who plays like the main gemstone brother, like he can't see it. Walton Goggins doesn't have a say.
right, but I'm saying the production has to say like they want him to be.
I don't think
big
so.
or
I don't think you
small.
can ask to see your penis.
It's discrimination.
Yeah.
Dick
But-
discrimination.
Dicks. That's a good one. That's a good one.
But when they cast, don't they go through headshots?
Headshots, but not,
Not
penis
dick
shots.
No,
pics,
that-
yeah.
Yeah, you just.
Saying-
Isn't that
Please
crazy?
submit a headshot and a dick pic.
Well, they should though. I'm sorry. I do think you should
How
have
can
to
you-
show your boobs. Like if you have to show your boobs, you should see what the boobs look like. I did
'Cause
that for
they're-
Get 'Em to the Greek. They had me show my boobs because they were like, "Well, we want to see them."
Oh my God.
So I don't.
No, but
I
if
don't
they
know.
have, because let's say a lot of women have body doubles, right?
Yeah.
So they would choose somebody that looks similar to the actress. So,
Body doubles, but not like a boob or penis double.
because you can't have somebody that's like flat and suddenly it shows up.
Well, you can see that through a photo
Yeah.
if they have big or little. But
like
no one,
body type, yeah.
no one knows Walton Goggins' penis from the double's penis. It could be anything. It could be crooked. It can be whatever.
Right. But I'm saying the production must see the options.
No, he said no. By the way, he didn't tell me this. This was on Stephen Colbert. It wasn't like a personal conversation.
dead. It wasn't a
I don't want it to be
statement.
like an inside tea. I'm like, by the way, found out he talked about this. I think on Stephen Colbert or something like that. But he does follow me. He did check
Walton
the DMs.
Goggins.
Yeah,
Oh my, that's major.
yeah. He follows me. Checked the DMs. Left me on scene.
Oh.
Damn, it worked though. You were right. I did check. I say check your DMs. He's like, I didn't get anything, so I was like, I sent it again. It was seen. It was just me asking him to go on the podcast. Like, what the? Oh, I do not have time for this. But, anyways, it was very exciting, all of that, and yeah, I guess they have penis doubles for that show. I guess Danny McBride's known for just having male. God, who else? Oh, overcompensating God, male penises are everywhere.
Overcompensating has a lot of penis.
That's so you don't think you don't think they can see any of it before? That's so weird.
I guess. I mean, it does feel like it would be discriminatory. I'm sure if they do the prosthetics, they pick one out that's like this is what I want it to look like, right? I would think.
Yeah, but this one, I think what Walton was explaining was that it was like someone's actual penis.
Wow. What a job.
What a job it would be. Well,
I mean, there's a lot of people because in the art world, you get nude models to paint and sculpt and all that. There's people that's all they do.
I'm just shocked actors care about showing their penis. Like, I'm surprised he does. Like, he wouldn't just do it. Like, because you know what I mean? If you can't pick who's your body double, show yours. Do you know what I mean? Especially because actors are just acting. You know, they always say that with sex, with kissing, it's just acting. You know what I mean? So it's like it's part of your instrument, your tool. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Part of your instrument.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always it's so funny to me. That's so weird. Anyways, if anyone wants to cast me, I'll just show everything. You don't have to cast your fupa double for me. You know, I would just show it all. Overcompensating on penises too. I guess it's just so jarring because like they never used to show penises back in the day. So now I'm always just like, oh my god.
It is shocking. Yeah, I'm like, whoa.
Right.
Yeah.
Even White Lotus, that like little bit, you're just like, oh. Okay.
I feel like Benny just goes full. I feel like that's his real butt. I wonder if he has a butt double. I don't think so. I think he's proud of what he's working with.
You just see his butt in this one. You don't see a peen.
I think so. It's a lot of butt though. Like he's naked quite a bit.
He's got a good body.
He's
I
got a
guess
great
here.
body. Yeah.
He's always like shirtless. Yeah. We just got to the part. I guess spoiler alert. I don't know if it's a spoiler. We got to the part where. The guy is straight, his friend.
It's not clear. It's like I
was like, that's the one where I cried because then he's left heartbroken. That other dad goes with his girlfriend. I was just like, this is so sad. There's no way. There's no way he's straight.
I don't know. I don't know. It's like a whole.
Really?
Yeah,
Even you watched the whole thing?
Mystery. Yeah, it's the mystery of the show. That's why I gotta wait to season 2, I guess.
I guess you relate to that. Didn't you have a friend that was like straight but also like very much flirty with you?
Yeah, my coworker at Target.
You would explain these stories and you're like, and I'm like, I definitely think that is weird.
Honestly,
he was definitely flirty.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah. My coworker, he was so flirty. He would just show up to my house sometimes and like hang out. He was very touchy. Went on trips together, but he was straight or is straight. I don't know. I think he's still with a girl.
So crazy.
Maybe, I don't know. He said he was straight, not even like curious.
Oh, wow.
So
why are you showing up to my house and wanting to just like watch TV to get close together? It is crazy. I guess that's why the show's so good. It's relatable to so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hopefully he gets a season 2. He's pretty good. I like him. I like the other guy, too, on the show. The one that was on White Lotus. I like him, too. Is he gay or straight? I guess it doesn't matter. Can you ask that? You probably can't.
Oh, Adam DeMarco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's straight. Because he's played gay in another show, and he was very gay, and everyone was gagged by how he played it very well. Everyone thought he did a good job playing gay.
He gives me gay vibes, for sure. I thought he was. But I love when a gay plays a straight. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving bro. I love it. Yeah, very handsome. Just very handsome. Gay men are so hot. Benito is beautiful. What is that name, Benito? I've never heard that.
I know. I love it.
Is he Latinx?
I think so. I think he...
Benito.
Because I have a friend Benito, but he's not...
Benito. Oh, like... Benito. I love it.
I think of Spanish almost.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Benito Skinner.
I'm pretty sure, because I remember I looked it up, because I was like, his parents in the show are white, and I was like, is he white?
Yeah,
but then
I
I looked up and
that.
and he's Latino, I'm pretty sure. Did you see and this is like probably the straightest news ever, but Sydney Sweeney selling soap, a bar of soap that has her bathwater in it.
Are you buying it?
I don't know. I am very curious about it. Like, can you really sell a bar of soap with like droplets of used bathwater? But in the like, usually I was looking for like the fine print of it being like not no actual Sydney Sweeney bathwater was used in the soap, but Dr. Squatch is saying that it is for real. Her bathwater, drops of her bathwater are put in the soap.
So she like was in a bath and then they just like bottled that water and made it soap out of it.
I guess so. Like just put drops of it, I guess. And it's limited. There's only 5,000 bars of soap. So it really must be like a few drops in there. I don't know.
How much is it?
It's normal price. I think it's like $9.
$9?
So not even, it's not even like a limited edition expensive price.
Oh. Yeah, I guess girls have been doing that for a while. I feel like they've been selling like
vials of bathwater before.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably a pretty easy gig. You just lay in some bathwater. Although, didn't Jacob Elordi do that too?
There was a candle. What was it? It was like candle after Saltburn, but it was like a random Etsy shop just said it smelled like Jacob Elordi's bathwater. It wasn't like an official Jacob Elordi partnership. Yeah.
She's kind of coming for his nachos because wasn't he in a bath?
Yes, and he jizzed in the bath, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And Barry Keoghan licked it up.
Yes. So this is more, I guess she just took a bath. But the hygienics, is that a word? The hygiene of it, like, can you use bathwater and soap? I don't know.
guess.
They probably, whatever
FTC.
was in the bath, they probably added stuff to it, but then they dry all the water. They end up with some kind of a powder, and that has nothing to it. Oh. And then they put that in the soap, So there's no bacteria. Nothing is alive in that point.
Oh, and I'm sure I would think maybe she had like a little swimsuit on or something, right, in the bath? Because I think it was a promotional, like I think because the photo that they're using to advertise it, I'm sure for a photo shoot that she's not going to be like naked in the bathroom. Yeah.
Also, like, that would be unsanitary, like vaginal secretions coming out. Just a little discharge in the soap.
Dead.
That'd be crazy. I wonder if that affects you, if there is discharge in there, if it could affect your eyes. I think about that. Ooh. That's why I don't like baths. Sometimes baths make you feel like you're bathing your own filth.
Yeah, I don't really live for a bath either.
Yeah, unless you're doing it just to relax, just to like feel your body relax, but like cleanliness, I don't know.
Yeah.
You kind of shower yourself after the bath.
Right, but not everybody does. Some people just take a bath to bathe themselves. That's it. It's propaganda I'm not buying into. That baths make you clean.
She said, you kept asking about my bathwater after the Dr. Squatch ad, so we kept it. Introducing Sydney's Bathwater Bliss, a very real, very limited edition soap made with my actual bathwater, available on 6/6/25 at drsquatch.com.
Ooh, we should get some. Or it's probably be sold out quick, huh?
Yeah, only 5,000 bars. So supplies are limited.
And who do you think is going to be buying it?
Straight men, for sure.
You think?
I honestly think so. And then maybe a couple people like gays like us who are like, oh, I'm work diva. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
yeah. I'm
let me
also
support
Sydney
Sydney Sweeney. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd buy it. I'd honestly buy it.
People were like very divided over it. Like some people were like mad at her for catering to like the male gaze so hard, but Gaze. And then the other side was like, well, she's like very in on the joke and she's very like in control of her image. So it's like, why not make $1 off of like horny guys?
Yeah, and it gets her name out there.
And I'm kind of on that side, honestly. I'm like, at first I was like, huh? But then I'm like, honestly, she knows how to get the money.
And it's not even about money. It's a PR stunt because 5,000 units for $10, it's $50,000. That's not.
No, but I think Dr. Squatch paid her
like $1 million.
because she's like the spokesperson of the whole brand.
To get more people to Dr. Squatch.
Yeah.
Right, it's more of a commercial. That's what I'm saying. It's more a PR stunt than her actually. Like the bar of soap is not really the thing.
Oh, yeah. I don't think she's doing it for 50,000, but she is interesting. I like her because she is interesting because she's like the face of like Mew Mew, but then also like does this. You know what I mean?
I kind of like that. I mean, people are really coming for her, but I think I kind of like that she's very much like, she's like, well, I've already been nude in Euphoria and guys are creepy about that.
Yeah.
So I might as well make as much off of these like, creepy guys. But then she also like her film roles that she picks, like she picks very like smart roles. Like she's playing like a female boxer in her new movie and she's very like not glam in it, So she does like the commercial stuff and she does the mainstream stuff, but she's also doing like cool like artistic stuff too.
Yeah, she gives like early Megan Fox where like girls and guys love her.
And she's lucky enough to at least like Megan Fox didn't have like the feminist movement, so like girls hated her.
Oh, yeah.
So at least Sydney has like
the girls coming behind her. Like let her do what she wants. Like if she wants to sell bathwater to men, let her do that. Whereas like if Megan Fox would have done that, it's like, ew, what a skank.
Yeah, Megan Fox did this in like 2008 or whenever like the Transformers height was, like people would have been so terrible to her. So
well, it sounds like Sydney Sweeney's getting a little bit of that, but not as much.
Not as much, yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah. And the big pro argument was at least guys are going to be using soap now, which honestly true.
Love that.
Like at least there's around 5,000 guys who will be a little bit cleaner. Because
get it in your cracks because guys forget to wash the butts.
Wash that hole, you guys.
Yeah, the hole is nasty. Guys, I think they forget to wash that part of them. Like it's so gross. It's like that's the big one you should.
Yes.
Oh,
Bidet.
just awful, huh?
Bidet.
Well, that's just to rinse. I hope you clean after.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I
okay.
highly recommend bidet.
You should be a bidet spokesperson. You
I
do love
would.
a bidet.
I would. It will change the world.
Oh my God. He
That'd be
does.
fierce,
You
yeah.
use it?
I've only used it at Joey Graceffa's house because he has a bidet at every toilet. And it is cool. There's a lot of buttons on the remote, though, which are kind of confusing.
I know. At the hotels, they're like that too. It's like heaters and this and that.
Yes,
Like,
fans, and how do you turn the water off? And I'm like, there's a lot to figure out.
And is it the
but
same water that cleans his butt that cleans your butt?
I don't.
It's just from the faucet.
Yeah.
You just clean fresh water.
Yeah, it's not like the
I feel
same
like
tank.
I think it has to be, but okay, I don't know. Someone was literally like, I was like, I do a request hour on my show. I'm like, what songs do you want? They're like Joey Graceffa. I was like, stop it. You do not
Which
want Joey.
one?
That's what I asked them, and that was the tea. They're like, they were just they didn't even know. I'm like, give me one Joey Graceffa song. No, nothing. So then I sing Story of My
I'm
Life.
dead. Okay, there you go. That's a Joey Graceffa song. It counts.
Kind of. I was so dead though. I was like, oh my God, I love it. Joey just. Well, gotta go viral. Everyone's going viral. We were on the plane and we had a delay, and I was literally thinking of that girl. Did you see there's a girl
Oh, yes.
that went viral singing Moana on the plane?
No. Oh, wait,
That
that
was-
little girl. That little,
The
yes, the little girl.
I think it was Delta, and I was on the Delta flight that didn't go back. That was like, that also kick you off the plane if you're sick, I guess, which I guess makes sense. But I've seen it all over my ex feed, and that's divisive.
Yeah.
Divisive or decisive?
Divisive.
It's close.
Divisive. I haven't seen
Divisive.
anyone on her side.
I have EJ Dickinson, the one who did my Rolling
Yes.
Stone article. She's giving us all hot topics. She had the Liv Schmidt one. She's on it. She was defending because she's like, y'all are assholes. Like, this is like a little girl, and y'all are just like posting her online. Like, yes, it's like, you could think it's annoying, but like filming her and like just being like, oh my God, this is like hell. Like, get me off this flight. Like, that's what I thought. I thought it was pretty divided, is because it was like some people were like, this is awful. You shouldn't be making fun of a kid like this. And then, yeah, the majority of the internet was like, this needs to be stopped. Did you see the clip?
Yeah.
Okay, then I also heard, I guess I only heard one person talk about this, that it was like, it went on for 45 minutes, but
Oh, I didn't know.
it wasn't
that
only
long.
2 minutes, someone said. I think 2 minutes, I've only heard the Moana song. I haven't heard like a different song.
I mean, it's just that one song was long.
And what side are you on then?
Definitely not. Like, don't do that. Like,
Don't do what? What part? What side is that?
don't bring kids to the speaker to start singing on an airplane to people that don't want
But
to
what
hear
about
it.
the people filming her and posting on the internet and being like, this was
she,
brutal?
She went to do that to go viral. Like, that's what people want.
I don't know. I feel like
She definitely, that was the
no,
moment.
I
That's
don't
what they
think
wanted.
So. I felt bad for her because now she's like blasted everywhere, and it's like
I don't feel bad for her. First of all, she sang well.
I'm dead.
I don't feel
She-
bad for her. She's 12. She's getting roasted on the internet.
She sang really well. Like, I listened to her singing. I was like, wow, this is really good. She's singing really good. But in the setting of an airplane where you're a prisoner and you can't choose, because you can choose to stop. I don't know, like you can choose to do most things, but you can't choose to stop hearing. Like, you can't close your ears. And it's offensive, you don't
But
do
it's
that.
more her parents shouldn't have let her go up there. They should have been
Oh,
like,
for sure.
no.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, yes.
The kids is fine. Like, she did nothing wrong.
Well,
But
you
the-
just said you don't feel bad for her. Her parents could have
You
stopped
said,
it.
screw that
That's
girl.
right.
Yeah. He's like, I
Oh,
don't feel bad.
not in that way. No, what I'm saying, like, I don't feel bad for her because she didn't do anything wrong. She didn't.
Babe, but
she
the whole
sang
internet
well.
is making fun of her. What do you mean don't feel bad for her?
Most people accuse the parents. Like, I've
No,
seen everyone.
most people are saying this is the worst thing they've ever heard. Like, this is so awful. Like, get her like off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're coming for her, not her parents. There's no pictures of her parents anywhere. It's
Well,
like Rebecca
because-
Black. It's like all these things. It's like, oh my gosh, like
Exactly,
you know.
but would Rebecca Black not do that? She said herself she would have done it again Friday and all that. So I think, anyway, the parents. I mean, I would blame the parents. It's horrific what happened there in that airplane.
Wow. I don't think it was that bad. If only went on for 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was just how far I'll go. It was just the Moana song. There was no encore or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was it in Orlando?
Yes.
So y'all are going to
Disney
Disney.
vibes.
Yeah. She thought she was
Putting
doing
you in
something good. Yeah. Everyone needs to calm down. First of all, you're in Orlando. Okay. That's your first problem. Okay. You and Carrot Top down there. And it's like, there's worse things down there than this little girl singing. So I was just like, what the hell? And so when I saw EJ tweet about it, I was like, she's right. Like, where are all these people? Because also the difference between her and Rebecca Black, they obviously produced it, put it out, she filmed the
Yes, I
video.
agree.
This was like some people filming her and then like being like, oh, the torture.
Yeah, I agree. And I feel the same. Like, is on the parents to be like, no, sweetie, don't go up there on the little intercom. Because
Yes.
people are already cranky. Like, the flight was delayed a total of 4 hours. You're going to be mad. Like,
Yeah,
obviously, people are at their worst at the airport. Like, you're in the worst mood, you know? Like, no one likes
Especially
it.
delayed flights. Like,
So the vibes are already bad. I mean, kudos to her. I guess she was trying to bring the vibe.
that's what I'm saying. I guess she was trying something. Sorry. All
You
the
know,
fuddy duddies
you know
out
how
there
it
don't
is
like it.
when you're on the airplane and you're watching a movie, and then let's say there's the smallest announcement, but it cuts off your movie and
Yes, it
sound,
sucks.
and you get so annoyed for that 1 second. This is even worse, right? Just is like singing in your ears for 2
Oh my
minutes.
God, everyone can sacrifice 2 minutes of their time.
But in those 2 minutes, you don't know when she'll stop. It's
You
going to
do.
be another
The
song.
song is only 2 minutes. Well, it didn't happen.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's 2 minutes of unknowing, and that's what's scary.
Oh my
It's like you don't know if she's going to sing another song. How long is it going to go? So
No, people need to practice patience. It's a child.
Yeah, I would say, like, I get being annoyed at her, like, in the moment, but I wouldn't, you know, post it and be like,
That
this
part.
is my living hell. This is my worst nightmare. This flight's already been delayed 4 hours, and now this girl's singing Moana. Like, I would be like, yeah, this sucks. I would text, like, my friend and be like, I can't, this annoying little girl, you know, but I wouldn't
Yes.
take it and, like, expose it to millions of people.
That was me yesterday on a plane. I had an annoyance. I texted Moses it, and that was it. That's where I left it. I was like, I don't know what to do about this. I guess I'm just like stuck like it, whatever. I'm not gonna blast it for everyone to see. Like, that's crazy.
But I saw a different video. The kid was like maybe 4 or 5 year old. It was just like running up and down the aisle, and somebody was saying like this was a 10-hour flight, and nobody slept on this flight because of this one kid, and nobody even knew who the parents
Well,
were.
also that's like a safety issue. That's like a whole other thing.
But
It's like,
all I'm saying is like that's the environment. It's like parents need to have their kids under check in an environment like that.
well, period on that. But this girl was just trying something and it didn't work out. And the flight attendants let her. Like, everyone's like letting her have this happen.
I'm so done.
You know.
I'm now that I talked it through, I'm like worked Diva because the vibes were decrepit on that plane. They're delayed 4 hours. She was excited to go to Disney World, and she's like, "Let me spice this up real quick." It was like in-flight entertainment. She was like, "Let me bring it." Yeah,
Give me that microphone. I'll perform "I Love You, Jesus" for everyone on here. That's actually everything. I wish they would let me. I would do it too.
God. I'm kind of similarly, like, I think when adults are doing it, like, you know, when adults are being embarrassing on planes, like fighting or doing something crazy, I'm like, okay, you can kind of shame them for that.
Of course. Yeah, adults
like when
are
adults
different.
are doing it, or I remember like when the Eras tour was happening, it was like a flight full of like Taylor Swift fans, and they were like singing song, and there was like a couple obviously regular people, and that is hell. Like,
of course,
being like 50 Swifties on a plane, you're trapped, and they're singing like Taylor. That is hell. Even I like Taylor, and I would be like, this is hell.
No, she's like 20 doing this. Like, roast her. Like, get off. What are you doing?
But 12, like,
little girl.
yes.
Like, yeah. Oh my God, that would be awful.
But I think in her perspective, she probably, the kids in her age, they're like, you went viral. You went, like, I don't think it's negative.
I
in
feel
her.
like they're making fun of her.
I
don't
think so
think
too.
so.
There's not one person that's like, this is amazing.
This is the adults on Twitter, but I'm talking about
No, at
people,
school you think it's better? No, they're gonna be even meaner
But
to
that's
her.
how Friday was too. But at the same time,
So she has to wait 20 years to get successful.
yeah, then she'll take care of it.
Till she gets her recognition. Guys, Rebecca
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Black got harassed too. Your arguments. You are not winning this case.
I'm dead. In 20 years, she'll have her moment. Oh
And
my
watch, she
God.
might. She could be a who's a singer? I don't know. Who's popular? Ariana Grande could be. You never know.
She'll be opening for
I'm so
Benson Boone.
bad. Maybe they'll invite her to like the Moana live action premiere or something. As like
Oh yeah.
yeah, they should.
Oh,
Disney
they
should.
should let her sing that in the credits. You know, like when Demi Lovato does "Let It Go," like she should be that girl. They might. When is that
They
happening?
should.
Next year?
Next year, yeah.
Done and done. Get her on there, ET.
Oh my God,
Make it
that is
happen.
so
It's gonna be all
funny.
thanks to the people that filmed and posted her.
I hope so, for her sake.
I mean, it might have been.
Rewind
I
to 10
wonder-
minutes ago where you're like, I don't feel sorry for her. I was like, that's
But
crazy.
that's what I meant. That's what I meant. That I think in her world, it's a positive occurrence. And maybe it was her parents that posted it and said
I
those
don't
awful
think
stuff.
so. I don't think so.
I think it was an angry passenger being like,
But now the sound is so
That's my
viral.
life.
People On mine too. Like the people on my flight, they were like doing it, being like, "Oh, this flight," but they're using the sound as it, and everyone's like, "Is everyone on this flight?" But it just makes it look like that because you use the sound and you're just like rolling your eyes. And I was like, "Oh, now it's like a thing, you know?"
Oh my god. 20 years killed me.
Well, that's where it's gonna be.
I guess, yeah, you know, hopefully she can market herself and pivot.
Come on the
She
podcast.
gets booked on flights to perform.
Yes. With love.
It could be a thing true. Maybe Moses will be proven right. Like maybe she'll make it a whole thing. It's
might.
like the plane
Sometimes-
singing girl, you know.
That is so true. Like, who was the other girl? Oh, the one that like saw someone on a plane. Remember that?
Yeah.
Right there. What? Did they ever find the real person? Because there was like a fake one that came forward.
Oh, I thought she did do like an interview like months after
did
and said
she?
what she saw.
At some point, she came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I mean, the conspiracy around it is so big that people say it's not really her. But still, nobody know what she saw.
I don't even think she knows.
Nobody knows what she
Yeah,
saw.
she's like hallucinating or something like that. It's happened.
People are saying stuff.
Okay. I like your socks. I just realized are they Pokemon?
Yeah, these are the only
Pikachu.
socks I had left.
I like it. It's so cute.
Thanks.
I didn't know you were into Pokemon like that.
It's the original Labubu.
Yeah, actually, kind of.
Yeah,
Is he
actually.
Japanese?
Yeah.
Gotta make it to Japan soon. Everyone's in Japan. My makeup artist is in Japan right now, and it looks so fun. I'm like, oh, I want to be there. She's like, she's living her best life. I was like, they have like udon carbonara. I was like, that looks so good. I just want to eat those. See the Labubus and the Hello Kitties, all of it.
I think Labubus are, I mean, they are in Japan, but they originate in China. That's where they have the Labubu theme park.
Oh, I want to go there too. Hong Kong?
No, I think maybe.
Singapore? Where would we? No.
Okay, Singapore hacks over there.
It was Hong Kong. I think it was.
Singapore did look beautiful, though. I never wanted to
It
go
is.
until I saw it on Hacks yesterday.
Beijing, actually. You're right. Beijing.
Oh, Beijing. That's where
Yeah.
they had the Olympics one year.
That's the goal, is to get to the Beijing Pop Land. It's a theme park for Pop Mart.
You think this year you go?
No.
Oh, just a goal for
yeah,
you.
a goal
Okay, I
at
was
some
like, wow,
point.
that'd be
By the
crazy.
time I go, no one will care about Labubus
That's
anymore.
not true. I think they're going to be around for a couple
You
years.
think?
I think so.
You know who came out as LABUBUPHOBIC? Hailey Bieber.
Oh, no, girl.
I came to the realization, this was my breaking point with Hailey Bieber.
Oh, no.
I think we're just ships in the night. Like, I think in my head, I want to be like her gay, like, you know, her, the one that supports her and stuff.
Yeah.
I just think we're like oil and water. Like, she was anti-Swiftie for a little bit. Now she's anti-Labubu.
Yeah, you're like, girl,
I
no.
just think we're too
How can you be
different.
anti so many things, too? You know what I mean? I feel like that was me for a while. And then at some point, you just look like, you look crusty. Like, why are you hating on everything, you know?
She posted a Labubu. I guess someone might have given her one and like knitted a like a RHODE like sweater on the Labubu.
Yeah,
and she's like,
that's
I
cute.
hate these things, but this one's okay, I guess. And I'm like,
Gosh, I want
I'm
anger.
trying so hard to be a
I
Hailey
know.
Bieber supporter.
Everyone is. We're all rooting for you, but damn, one thing after another. It's
No.
just like, girl, what?
Hot take after hot
I
take.
know, especially when everyone loves something and they're so harmless. How are you gonna be like, I hate these things?
No.
You like they're ugly, they're scary, they creep me out. But to be like,
I
hate these
hate
things
them.
is crazy. And I had a road little outfit on for you, girl.
I
It's
know.
like what?
Labubuphobia. It's real.
It's a real
getting
thing.
real. Hmm.
They should be included in Pride.
They were.
Oh, right, on the Pop
Yeah,
Mart.
on the-
But like
and
on the
Jimmy-
flag or
oh.
something. I guess their little teeth are rainbow, which is kind of cute. I like
Yeah,
that.
that one has the rainbow teeth. Of course, the one we want is $400 though. That's like the gag, but
I know, I can't
no, it's too much.
justify that. Oh, you just put a water droplet sticker on. Wow, you really liked it.
Oh.
You made the laptop. It only
my
has 2
computer.
stickers, and now there's a water droplet on there. Wow. Over the apple. You said, I am done.
It fits perfectly, so yeah.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful. I love it. Your laptop is looking beautiful. So it did not get sold for $1 billion, RHODE. It said it was only sold for 300 million.
Yeah. So yes, there was the big headline that was RHODE was sold to Elf Cosmetics for $1 billion, and that was like the press release. But if you actually looked at like what the press release detailed, it described the deal as being comprised of $800 million of consideration payable at closing, in combination of cash and stock. So it's a combination of things. It's not like Hailey Bieber got $1 billion in cash, you know. So really, it was a deal of $800 million and not like fully $1 billion. And then there was like a potential to get the 200 million bonus based on like how it performs and stuff.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah,
So she's not a billionaire.
no. So like the actual cash that was involved was like around 600 million. And then that is like split between a lot of people, obviously, like whoever's an investor and stuff. So she still made a lot of money, but she didn't make $1 billion herself.
People love to hate. They were like, oh, she did not make $1 billion. It was a crazy headline. Maybe they shouldn't put that headline then.
Yeah.
Set her up.
Yeah, because then people are going to be like, oh,
It's not $1
it's
billion.
not
It's
actually
like
$1 billion.
$300 million.
I know. And then they're like, oh, well, she's splitting it with all these other people.
It's so funny. People are so funny. I get it.
It's still a lot of money, and it's a new line. So
Right.
to have like a new line with like what, like two products? It doesn't have that many products.
Oh my God, you're right.
Sold for that much is crazy because everyone has a cosmetics line, and not all of them are selling for that much. So
Except Miley Cyrus.
yeah, she's not doing a cosmetics line.
She said, I'm not passionate about it. So
work, and I love that for her. She's
I love
honest.
it too.
Yeah.
I love it. I like Miley. I think maybe in my Miley era.
Good, I love Miley too.
She seems like she's got it figured out. She was a child star, but still kind of figured it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She seems stable, independent.
Minds her business, truly.
Yeah, you like never hear anything problematic about her.
Mm-hmm.
Friends with her dad again. She said she now sees her parents as people. She tries to look at them as people and not as her parents, and she gives them benefit of the doubt. So she is friends with Billy Ray again.
That's good. Yeah,
Guess now that he's dating Elizabeth Hurley.
Mama Kudo.
Better than that one. Oh my God, that one girl he was dating, like the extra from Hannah Montana, who was like 20.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
She was like Moonbeam or something.
yeah.
Moonbeam, ice
Screen.
cream.
Oh,
I love that
Benson
song.
Boone also made the enemies tier list. So
Well,
go to
I was
patreon.com and see where Benson Boone ranked.
That's right. He was a difficult one. He was so difficult. I do think the more I think about it, he's like a more of an industry plant. I feel like, I don't know. It doesn't seem natural, the Benson Boone movement.
I don't know. I think Harry Styles' break created a gap for that kind of artist.
You think if Harry Styles came back, Benson Boone's out?
I don't think out, but I think Harry Styles would get more of the attention. If Harry Styles learned how to backflip, I fear for Benson Boone.
He should start flipping.
If he learns how to backflip, it's over.
It's over. I like
Uh-huh.
Harry Styles. I'd have him on the podcast, I think.
I love Harry.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Still?
Yeah, he's been so low key.
Yeah.
There's just like random photos of him that come out like every now and then.
Yes.
Wearing like little shorts. He's like in a running club in Japan and stuff. I don't know. He's like really living his life.
I saw one where he like took pictures of fans and DM'd them the
Yes,
picture.
there was this cute couple. He's like, "I'll take a photo of you and I'll send it to you." And he took a film photograph and then he got it developed and then sent it to them. Love that
via
he's doing
Instagram?
that. What?
Did you do it via Instagram?
Yeah, he like got their handle and then DM'd it to them.
So let me just take a picture of you.
I love it. He was inspired.
Yeah, he seems humble. I like that. I feel like we don't have enough of those celebrities.
He was at the randomly. He was there when the Pope got elected. Whatever he got.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he just wanted to see
He's
the
just
Pope
everywhere.
happen. Yeah, he literally is everywhere, living his life, and I kind of love
I
that.
like
for
that
him.
too, yeah.
Because he's been working since he was like 15. So
How old is he? 30?
he's my age, I think. So he's 32.
Damn, people get old. Like I just think of them as like kids, and it's like crazy how like
I
people
know.
like Justin Bieber, all them. They're like, oh, they're kind of.
So he's earned himself a little a break to do whatever he wants to do. So
Yeah, he had a big tour, right? He was touring.
yeah, he had a big tour, and then he had a residency in LA at the Kia Forum.
Really?
Yeah.
How long?
It was like maybe a month or something. It was a lot of shows.
A month.
He has the record for the most shows played at that venue.
That's what I want. I want to just be at a place for like a month and just perform every night at the same place.
Yeah, that's what
Because
he
traveling
did.
is a lot. I love performing, but oh my God, traveling is like, whew.
Yeah, you and J-Lo can have the Vegas residency maybe.
I'm ready. New Year's Eve, me and her competing. Where's she at? Do we know?
I don't know. She just announced it. Let me see where she's playing. I think she had one before. Now she's, I guess, back. Coliseum at Caesar's Palace.
Oh, damn, that's a big one. That's huge. Good for her. I could be at, where could I be at? Resorts World. They gave Katy Perry one.
Yeah, you could take that slot, I guess.
would love
Who's there
to.
now?
I don't know. Tana's always getting free rooms there. She's always tagging at Resorts World. I was like, you love that place. I'd never heard of it before her, and then I saw Katy Perry.
Is it new? I feel like it's kind of new,
Well,
right?
but Katy Perry had a residency there. That seemed like a long time ago.
It wasn't that long. Maybe like a couple years ago. but
Really?
yeah.
That's where Mr. Beast's convention
The
was.
Beast World thing.
Yeah, it was at Resorts World. I was like, they seem a little shady, but I'll do a residency there.
2021 it opened. So yeah, it really
The
isn't
Katy
that
Perry
old.
one?
The Resorts World Hotel.
Oh, I wonder when she was there. God, I thought that was like 10 years ago.
No, it was pretty recent because it was after her last album. So I think it was like 2022 is when Katie was there.
I would do a residency there.
Yeah, why not?
Hit me up. I'll ask Tana for their information.
Yeah, tea.
So I think information, she didn't ask for anyone, but I think the Resorts World people want to come. Like, yeah, come.
Oh, good. So they see they saw
what
the
it could
experience.
be.
Yeah.
They're like, this is what we need. Me and J-Lo.
You'll be very Deborah Vance Hacks with like the LA
Oh,
Vegas. She's just back and forth with Millie.
I mean, she's been wishing for that before that show even came out.
That is true. When that show came out, or at least when we started watching it, I was like, this is like my dream, is to live her life. Like, she has the best life ever. Like, just telling jokes. That's why I love this last episode of her in Singapore telling jokes. I was like, that sounds like a dream. It looked kind of like everything. I love her life.
First time we were in Vegas, we were looking for houses there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when we saw the very first time. Oh my god, we saw such a beautiful house. Oh my god. And it's all like really affordable. Like, for a big house, you can get like $1 million, like a mansion. I would love to live there. Bi-coastal. Bi-coastal?
No.
Bi-city. Bi whatever. I love it. I love too when you drive to Vegas and it's like all desert, and then all of a sudden like a town
You see
appears.
it come out, yeah.
Yeah, like, why is it just there in the desert like that?
It's so random, I know. I like when you pass by the giant rocks that are like painted different colors, the painted rocks.
I never understood that when people like just go and take pictures. I'm like, what are they taking pictures of?
I don't know.
Just the
I
painted
think
rocks?
I have a photo with the painted
You
rocks.
do?
Yes.
You pulled all the way over to stop and take a picture with that.
I think it was in my era where I was only taking Instagram photos next to pink things, because that was my like aesthetic for a minute. And there was a pink rock. So it was me and the Rhodes bros. Well, one of them.
Who was that one?
Aaron Rhodes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We
That
went-
lore. Is that lore on Patreon? Where is that lore?
I think it's Patreon, yeah.
We've talked about him in depth somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe like one of the early videos we did about
Reacting,
you.
yeah.
Go find that lore. That was also interesting.
Yes.
That's actually one of the craziest stories I've heard. Like a falling out between friends. I'm like, that one is crazy.
Yeah, the cliff notes is we were like besties, and then we got high one time. I guess he must have been higher than me, and then he just giggled. He said, "You're so ugly," and then he kind of fell asleep right after, and it stayed with me. It stayed with me.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Did you talk to him after? Because that's like the actual craziest
That
thing.
was towards the end. Yeah.
I would never talk to him again. I would be like, what the? I would like, well, I guess you contain yourself. I would have like slapped him or something. I'd be like,
I don't know. I think I was kind of just stunned and like
yeah, like what?
I don't even remember. I remember hearing it.
You didn't
I
say
remember,
anything?
I don't think so. I remember he must have been higher than me, and we made like I don't know what we were doing. We made a fort or something. I don't know. And like his apartment.
And you were just underneath the fort.
Yeah, and then he was just giggling. I think we were watching something. He just giggled. He said, "You're so ugly."
That's crazy. I would have said something back, like you have a trouty mouth or something like that. You know,
You have a trouty mouth.
something. I don't know. I hate when people say that. Like, what do you mean? Like, unless you're like the most perfect specimen in the world, which you're not. Like, what do you mean? You're ugly. I hate that. That is the weirdest thing for anyone to say
I'm
anywhere.
dead.
Even online, when people are like, "You're ugly," I was like, "You're weird." Like, what do you mean? That's like the weirdest thing people say about anyone.
It was weird because he meant it he was saying it so sweetly and earnestly, which was also
What
like.
does that mean? You can't say that sweetly and earnestly.
I don't know. It wasn't like "you're so fugly." It was like it was like a cutesy in a way, and I remember being like so disarmed. I was like, wait. I was like, oh, that's not.
Can take a compliment, I guess, if you said it nicely.
Yeah, no ill will towards him or anything. We've texted a little bit, but
Never
yeah.
text him again.
No.
Oh my god, that's the craziest thing. I hate that
Wasn't-
story so much. I get angry. I think about it from time to time, just on my own, and I'm like, oh god.
Well,
I
it
get so
was
angry.
part of my inciting incident that was like, oh, I'm gonna get Invisalign and lose weight. So I guess it was what do they call it? It was
Bullying works. Fat shaming works. I don't know. Isn't that what Remy Joe? Someone said that. They're
what
like,
was
fat
the
shaming
trend?
works.
It was the time. What was it like the timeline event? It was
Oh my god,
formative, like-
canon event.
Canon event. Yes, it
okay.
was.
I was
Yes,
like, oh,
good
God,
job.
yes.
Good job. It was definitely a canon event that needed to happen. So.
No, oh my god, that makes me so sad.
Not bullying works. That's so funny.
Bullying works. That's the thing. Fat shaming works. Everyone's like, okay, it finally worked. Oh my god. Speaking of, did you see Sports Illustrated? They had their annual catwalk they do every year where like influencers are walking, and Bethany Frankel walked and she looked very, very good. I don't know how old she is, but she looked. Remy Jo Bader was there, which I love. I love me some Remy Jo Bader. They made all the girls. I don't know if they made them. all the girls were barefoot, which I thought was interesting.
Oh,
so
is
the
it 'cause
walks were
they're-
a little crazy, but
Is it because they're wearing like swimsuits? Were they wearing swimsuits?
yeah,
I'm
but
assuming.
usually like in pageants you wear like a little heel
Heels,
of some sort.
yeah.
But Bethany Frankel too, she was walking it. They do these every year. I think Natalie one year from Vlog. So it's always like random people, which I mean they're all like beautiful, of course, but like random people always walking these. But Bethany Frankel was there and she looked so good. Like I was like, oh my god, because I just see her on TikTok and you just see her like close up and she's always, you know, she always has like face masks on, eating chicken salad and stuff. But everyone's like, I'm eating chicken salad after that. Her body, her thighs, her butt, her stomach, like her hair, she had like this like light brown wig on. She just looked so fire. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm not scared to age. Maybe I'll look like Bethany Frankel one day. Although doesn't she have like a skinny drinks, skinny margarita?
That's all, her brand is called Skinny Girl. So
Oh, well.
yeah, and she
She lives up to it. Makes me want to drink some of that.
And I remember she had like one bagel TikTok. She's like, this is how I eat my bagel. She's like, I forget the context. I think was like people say that you can't eat a bagel and be healthy. Let me show you. But then she scooped all the bread out of the bagel, so it was
Stop it.
yeah,
She
and
just ate
she
the
put
skin.
like cottage cheese on.
Oh,
I was
she
like, well,
is
at this
that
point, I don't
person.
want a damn bagel anymore. You know,
I-
I eat the bagel because
Oh
of
my-
the still stuffing for the
Yeah,
bread.
I actually only like the stuffing. I used to like just take out the stuffing of it. Not even the bagel, but like bread. I'd always like take out the stuffing part of it because who wants the crust?
That was her
Ugh.
whole hack. She's like, I scoop it out and then I
Well-
put a little cottage cheese, a little avocado. I'm like, okay, well, that's
Honestly,
just.
she looks good, so
She
I
does.
guess
It
maybe
pays
I'll do
off,
that.
but I don't know if I can live like that.
Just scooping it out. It's also sad. Where does she go with it? She gave it to the birds or something?
That's a good question.
I mean, that's sad. She looked great though. They never have guys walking it though. They should have some guys walking Sports Illustrated.
I think it's only girls. I think that the audience is straight men, so I don't know if they put like guys in little speedos or thongs or something. If guys will be into it like that,
But they would, maybe. You never know. I guess Marco is the runway that all the boys walk in. You know that one? The underwear? I
Yes.
think James Charles and Manu MUA did it.
yeah, I love that you mentioned it. 'cause
Did you love it?
That's where my head went.
Yes.
I remember like Manny's walk specifically.
Yeah. Well, his ate more than James.
yes.
I feel bad. I know. I do. But James, kind of a bad person, I guess. But his walk was crazy. I guess that's why I would never. I don't know. I didn't go back and forth. Would I do it?
I feel like you would.
I think it'd have to be like a Victoria's Secret one. I don't think I would do the Sports Illustrated one. I love it. I think everyone looks good. But people are mean to people on that one. I don't know if I would. I don't know.
I feel like Sports Illustrated, the vibe is mostly straight men, so I feel like they're probably meaner. Victoria's Secret, I feel like, is like a lot of girls and gays watch it. So.
Right. Maybe I'd do a Victoria's. Is that still around, Victoria's Secret ones?
Yeah, it just came back. It just came back last year, I think. It took, a hiatus after it got a little problematic, but it made a comeback.
I don't know if Runway's for me. Would you do it?
A runway? No.
Never.
No.
Nothing.
Maybe like a drag race runway if I got good at drag
Oh my
at some
god.
point.
Oh,
but-
and drag, you would do it.
Well, I
thought
don't
you
know
meant,
if I
like,
would
as
just
a
watch.
judge. Like going down the runway.
Like when they do in the beginning.
Yes.
If I don't know why I would be randomly a guest judge,
You
but
never
maybe.
know.
You never know.
Yeah. They have random people on there, that's for sure.
True.
That'd be fun. You could go down the runway. Yeah, that kind of, but even when I did it for my own music video, I was like terrified to do runway. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to like go down the runway because it's so much pressure when so many people are so much better at it. Like national, like if someone asked me to sing the national anthem, like would I do it?
Yes, you would.
You think? I don't know.
I think you would.
I think that's something you just like can't come back from when you like if you do horrible.
I feel like that's your dream. Is to like have a viral bad national anthem
maybe
performance.
back in the day, but I'm on such
Not
a
these
good
days.
streak that I would do it for real, but people might think I was trolling. And then that would be my biggest downfall, and then I get canceled. Like everyone gets canceled after singing it. Like Roseanne Barr got canceled after singing it. Fergie, although now she's kind of like
I don't think she got canceled over it. I think it
people
was just
hated it.
bad. It was just bad, but I don't think people are
Was
like.
it? I don't think it was even that bad when you listen to it.
I remember last year there was a girl that I forget who it was, but we covered it that hers was like worse than Fergie's, and then you sang the national anthem, and then Jimmy edited like the flag behind you. and
Oh,
stuff.
and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would. I don't know. That one, I don't know. That one's a
I guess
tricky
it
one.
also depends on the event that you're performing it at.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, is it the Super Bowl or is it the Ace Family charity event? You know what I mean? Like,
Did they sing the national anthem?
well, I thought about that when I saw keep seeing the clips of the basketball game. Like, who's singing?
I'm dead.
I wonder who they had. They probably had some YouTuber singing, I would imagine. Because you always have to sing a national anthem at the sporting event. So I was always like, who is doing it? We should ask those questions. Oh my gosh, my hole is getting so big. Can you see it? Should I change it? Wait, you told me it wasn't that bad.
It was really tiny.
What happened? Oh my god, you guys, this is like not my day today. Oh no, should I change? It's driving me nuts.
I'm so dead.
Hold the microphone.
Huh?
Hold the microphone with that hand.
Okay, are you seeing it if I'm like this?
No, but switch. Hold the microphone with that hand.
But I can't. It's not comfortable with my left.
Just normal. Yeah, that's fine.
No. Okay. This morning has been such a morning. I was like, "Is it okay?" Everyone's like, "No, it's fine."
It was.
Put a
It was
safety.
really tiny in the
Oh
beginning.
my gosh.
I can put a
Okay.
safety. Yeah.
Oh. I was supposed to have a different outfit that didn't show up today.
Oh
And
my
they
God.
confirmed. I had such a cool Pride outfit, like, planned for today. And they're like, it'll definitely be done by 8 a.m. 7:45 comes around. Oh, so it's not done. I was like, no. Things that don't matter, but matter. And then I'm like, okay.
It's like
I
part
don't
of
know.
the
It's
design.
like not helping. Okay.
It's fine.
Does it look weird if I'm crossing my arms?
I
I
mean,
feel skinny
I-
when I cross them, but, huh?
I don't see it on this camera over there.
Oh my
Too
God.
far.
So. I need a blanket or something.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Hold on 1 second. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I
It
know
was
what
so
happened.
small.
Okay. All right. Maybe I'll do a little off the shoulder more. Let's bring it down a little more.
Oh yeah, T. That's a good
You know
idea.
what I mean? Like-
yeah. Oh, it's worse.
Is it worse? Oh no! Oh no! I knew I should have changed. I'm also on a time
It looks
crunch
like it's
today. I
part
had
of
no
the
time.
design. Like it looks like it's
Yeah, it's
meant
just
to be
stress.
there.
Okay. Brand new dress that I just put on, but okay. It was a 2X. I am a 3X these days. I did try to squeeze into
Oh my
it.
God.
It's just one of those days. It really is. I'm not, if I feel off today, it's just, it like hurts to sit, like sitting. I'm just
Oh my
like,
God.
oh. I didn't have any food this morning. I was scrounging the house. I found potato chips and a peanut butter Rice Krispie bar, and I was just like, this is what I'm eating? I can't find food I like anymore. It's all, the struggle is there. The struggle
my
is
God.
real.
it's kind of each end of pregnancy. It kind of gets there.
I
True.
know.
You last year too. It was
It
kind of
is like
similar.
a little, that is true. I just can't even like move quick enough. Oh.
I forgot the last part of my Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber news was her big $1 billion sale came after reports that Justin Bieber is broke. So people were commending her for
Covering his
for
debt.
the family. Yes.
Do you think he is?
Kind of. I mean, TMZ is the one that reported this, and usually they're pretty with it as far as like, I mean, they kind of lack some. They're a little déclassé sometimes because they just are very unfiltered, if you will. But
Well,
say the
TMZ
least.
also said Deborah Vance died and she didn't. So they're like TMZ reports. I was like, how did they even get that report? Like, what does that mean? She wasn't even close to being dead. Like, that was so weird. So they're wrong. They get it
And
wrong.
hacks.
They
But
get a
when
lot
I-
of wrong.
When I heard about it, I was thinking about how he sold his whole catalog for 200 million, and she made more than him.
Oh,
basically.
good
It
point.
was-
Yeah.
At first, I thought about it when Taylor Swift bought her own catalog because, like, she has so much money she can buy back
Yeah.
for 360 million. So he really didn't manage his financials well.
Well, he sold it for only 200 million.
Only 200
Yeah.
million back in 2021. And I guess like Scooter had told him like, no, wait till January 2022 for like tax reasons or whatever. But then he did it early in December 2021. So he probably actually got a lot less than the 200 million. But yeah, you would think his
Oh my
discography would be worth
gosh.
so much. I mean, you love that song.
Is that part of it?
Yes, his whole discography.
How did he own that? If like Ed
Masters.
Sheeran like wrote it.
Well, whatever part of it he did
Yeah.
Oh
he
my
sold, he
God.
sold his ownership, whatever
So
part
who
he
gets
had.
the money when I sing that song?
I guess it gets split because Ed wrote it, so he still gets money from it. But it's if they use it in like a show or a movie or something, it's Justin's like voice. So
I
he would
love
still-
that song. I didn't want to write a song because I didn't want anyone to think. His voice just sounds so good. And if you
Oh yeah, and then he was supposed to go on tour, but then he canceled it. Then he owed a big sum of money back.
Oh, they gave
and-
money up front?
Yes, he got paid like over 40 million up front, reportedly. And once that tour got canceled, which for health reasons he had to cancel it. He like Scooter took that allegedly, and made Justin put in writing that he would pay him back. So there's reports that Justin owes Scooter Braun a big sum of money.
Scooter Braun seems to be the center of everything
Honestly,
dubious.
yeah.
Like,
And you don't know how much money he's, over the years pocketed.
maybe allegedly.
Yeah.
No, I mean, he made money. I'm saying, like, he
You
made
don't know if
money.
he pocketed money.
Well, he put it wherever he put it, but he made money. All I'm saying, he made money, Justin made money, but Justin went broke.
What if
and
Scooter Braun came to me and was like, I have a tour for you and I'll give you $40 million up front? Do we say yes or no? Do we
kind
trust
of
him?
low.
Low? What
Yeah, 'cause
finance
he's
are you
gonna-
looking at?
Well, he's going to be a big tour if Scooter Braun, it's going to be a big venue.
Is he like, do people like him? Do people work with him?
It's kind of divisive, I suppose. Some people still do work with him, but I mean, it's like, how involved is he in a lot of the businesses these days? He kind of took a step back, but he's still part of the company, so he's still, making money. I think his company is Hybe, I want to say. Hybe? He has partial ownership or something. But yeah, and even like he's an investor in RHODE Beauty or RHODE, whatever it is. So even in that $1 billion sale, like he is still
Getting money
from that sale as well. So
He's in it.
he has his hand in a lot of pots, but I mean, that's the business, I suppose.
Where'd he come from? How come people respect him so much or liked him so much or trusted him?
I think his big client was Justin Bieber, but Taylor hated him because his big clients were Justin and Kanye back in 2017. He had Kanye, and those were the ones that were like coming for Taylor all the time.
Wait,
being
so how did
dubious.
Taylor get involved with him then?
With Scooter Braun? That whole drama happened when her record label deal was coming to an end, and she wanted to own the masters of her 6 albums, and the offer that she got is she would have to, every new album she released on that label, she would get one of her masters back, but she knew that Scott Borchetta, who getting so in it. The guy who owned her label was she knew he was gonna sell it, so she didn't want to stay and have someone else, be owning it. So she left the label, and then the guy ended up selling her masters to Scooter Braun, and she was like, that was ultimate betrayal because he knew how much I don't like Scooter Braun because he has always like had it out for me.
Why did he buy him?
I think because he wanted like have like some control over Taylor.
Because he made tons of money.
Yeah, well, he wanted to, but then she released her own versions, and then
Because they bought it for 300, they sold it back for 360, so they made 16 million just from that. But then every year they made 30 million every year just by licensing the music.
Yeah, but he sold it to. He had to sell it to another place, and then he sold it to this other place for Shamrock for 360 million, and then when this company got it, her masters, they reached out to her and were like, well, you can have the opportunity to like work with us and get him back, but Scooter Braun was gonna make her sign like an NDA so she can never say anything about him again, and she's like, well,
No,
I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to like owe anything to you, so I will only buy it when Scooter Braun is out of the equation.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Good
now
for her.
she bought it, and now she was able to have like nothing to do with Scooter Braun at all.
So we don't like him.
And I think like Justin left him. I think Ariana left him.
Oh, she was with him too. Damn, he had
Madison
everybody.
Beer was with him, and she left him too. So
Interesting.
Demi Lovato was with him. I don't know if she still is. So he had a lot of clients.
And now no one's with him.
No, but he also like said that there was all this news like Ariana dropped him, Justin dropped him, and then he released a statement like, "Oh, I'm taking a step back from like talent management or whatever." So
Well, because no one wants to work with you. Your talent left, so I don't know if there's nothing to manage. Yeah, that's wild.
So it's
what a history.
It's very dubious. I'm so interested to see like the real tea. I want like at some point there to be like a documentary or something that gives
there
us,
will be.
Yeah,
It's like the Lou Pearlman. It took like 30 years for it to come out, and everyone like came for him.
So interested
Yeah.
to see like what kind of shady business is going on.
You know,
in the
there's
music
always
industry.
something. Like the music industry, there's always something shady.
Yeah.
That's why I'm independent.
I've
never been with a label.
Do you own your masters?
I own everything. My contracts are so like I own everything. 100% rights belong to me. That's why I work with the same people, because so many people are just like, no, I need a percentage. I need this. I need that. I was like, no, I own masters.
Oh my god, you
I
and
own
Taylor are breaking down barriers in the music industry.
No, I own everything. Which is, where it's at. One day, people want my I Love You Jesus song. They try to offer me money for it. I said, nope, that's my song. And I feel so powerful with it. It does feel good. Even when I go on tour, I was like, God, I don't have to, pay any labels. Granted, we don't have any sets or anything. I saw Sabrina Carpenter was at the same place I was, so I looked up her show, and I was like, oh, my God, she had such cool sets and everything.
Oh, for, her last tour? Yeah.
Yeah, the one where she had, a heart-shaped
Emails
stage.
they can't send.
Yeah. You went?
No, I really wanted to,
That
though.
looked cute.
But she was playing, Deep LA, so it was,
What's that
it's one of,
mean?
I think it was, the Wiltern or one of those.
Oh, yeah, those are.
And it's just hard to get to, but it looked cute.
Yeah.
And now I regret, because that was when, the tickets were $20, and I was like,
Really?
200, so, yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. And her tickets, she's still on the short and sweet one, or she has a new one?
Still short and sweet, I believe. She's doing, a second leg, I think. But...
Benito Skinner dressed as her last year for Halloween.
Oh,
He
yeah.
looked so good.
Oh, I forget. Benny was Sabrina, Jake Shane was Chapel, and there was one other person
Was
I
it his
forgot.
boyfriend was Charlie XCX?
Maybe it was that, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, they looked so good. Jake Shane really is everywhere.
Yes, he
Playing
is.
Radio City Music Hall, too. I was like, oh, my God. What is he? And he does a podcast live, basically. You
I think so, yeah. And then he's at the AMAs, too, that Jake Shane, so...
God,
he's everywhere. He's booked.
Everywhere. He'll probably be on Dancing with the Stars this year. Alex Earl said something that someone asked him, who would you want to be on with you? And he said, Jake Shane.
I could see that. I
Crazy.
think Jake Shane would gobble him up, too. I think he could be a
Win
slay.
the whole thing.
I kind of think.
Never know, Jake Shane. You called it. You called him early on this podcast that he was going to blow up.
Oh, yeah, it was one of our first... but, I mean... He was also already nominated for Creator of the Year or something, or he was already the headliner at VidCon or something. So it didn't take much to be like.
that doesn't take much to be.
Yeah,
Joey
to be like,
Graceffa was headliner. Jake and Johnny, you know what I mean?
Legends only.
Legends only. Where are the girls? Where's the girl headliners? They don't exist, I guess.
I don't know who's going this year, but I feel like Brittany Broski must have been, and Drew Afwala. I feel like they must have been headliners at
Really?
some
I mean,
point.
that would make sense. I just don't remember them being on the.
I remember the last VidCon I went to was 2019, and the big ones were Emma Chamberlain,
Oh, right.
Bretman Rock, David Dobrik.
Wow. How crazy.
It was a time.
I guess Bretman's still big, but he's pretty to himself in his own little
Honestly, and
world.
that's maybe that's the secret. I feel like he figured it out.
No, for sure. You're living in this nice Hawaiian mountain with your hot boyfriend. Just
has everything figured out. He's hot, boyfriend's hot, beautiful house, chickens,
Yes.
lovely family. He has his nieces and nephews.
Oh yeah, just minding his own business.
Comes out here for a little brand deal, goes back. Or he
where
comes
it's
out
at.
to get a little LABUBU with Miss Remy Ashton. I
Did
love
he get
it.
what? Are they friends?
Yeah, they buy LABUBUS together. I mean, it was
I
a couple
would
months ago
love.
I saw, but yeah, they went. I remember he came, and then him, Alicia, and Remy went around buying LABUBUS. It was this sounds like the perfect life.
Yeah, it really does. She just got her. I screenshotted all the time she got sponsored by Domino's the past year.
dead.
She got her 12. Her 12. At least the ones I counted were at least 12. 12 Domino's. And you know what? You know how I know now, just before anyone calls me obsessed? Everyone tags me. Because she just had one come out on Saturday. And go to the one,
dead.
it's 3,000 at Trisha Paytas comments.
I'm dead.
And it's literally her just eating pizza. I want a snack. I'm eating Domino's today. I was like,
I
how much
need
are you
to
getting
know
paid?
How many she was
Oh
in the
my
contract? How many videos?
Oh my God.
it
I could
was.
just see it being a year. In my head, I think she's getting $1 million for all these posts because she's just posting nonstop. And it's so crazy. And it's not really her
my
brand 'cause she
God.
does cooking and she's very healthy. So the Domino's kind of came out of nowhere. But I couldn't be more jealous. Again, I'm like, oh my God, how many And it does look so good. And every time I want to eat that pizza and I restrain myself, I say, I really think I'm boycotting. I love Domino's, but I think I have to boycott at this point because it's actually just so sad. Because it's not just her. It's literally every random influencer is check out the new Domino's. I was like, that's crazy. I want to know what the talks are. There's talks because I've ran into people at the meet and greets. I used to work for Target, marketing, and we'd always bring your name up. And then someone would always be like, no, she's too controversial, whatever. So I was like, I know it's somewhere it's been brought up, and they're just like, no. I really think it's the fat thing. I think they hate fat people, in my opinion. They don't want people to be like, oh, look like Trish if you eat Domino's,
Oh my God.
Whatever. They should cater more to those people because that's who's eating your pizza. All the little fatties. Oh my God. By the way, meet and greets are so funny when people come up. They're people will literally refer to themselves as fatties, and it takes me aback for a second. If you ever meet a fatty, I was like, what? It's because I'm like, I always think they say baddie. I was like, what? because I'm a fatty right here. I was like, oh my God, like it's kind of jarring when people call themselves that.
Oh my
I should
God.
probably stop because that's a lot. Don't call yourselves fatties.
I'm so dead to see your
But
impact.
I know. That part. I was like, I'm so sorry. Shout out St. Louis, the factory, for having extra wide chairs at my show. They're the biggest chairs. It's like probably the size of these at the show, and it was wonderful. Each person had a huge chair.
Oh, like in the audience?
Yeah.
Love that.
Oh
I
my
hate a
God.
tiny seat in the audience.
We had that once at the Harrah's at the Donny Osmond. Now we sit in the booth, but oh my God, those like little ones like that are just so tight. I can't. I really couldn't fit. That was 2021. I was before I had kids, and I could not fit in those. They were so uncomfortable. My butt was like squished in half. It's crazy. They need to have bigger seats. If I get a residency, I'll make sure Resorts Las Vegas puts in extra wide seats for everybody. Just so you can sit crisscross if you're extra tiny. Because that is...
You making them do their entire, like...
Yeah, that's a
theater?
requirement. Actually, Moses, you can make these pink seats for my residency. Everyone can sit in these seats. I wouldn't be that bad, actually, if I figure it out.
But then you fit less people in there.
That's okay. I only need 40 people at my residency. That's what Erica Jane had. I think she had like 100 people at her residency.
Oh, that's fierce.
Yeah, the capacities. Even Tony Osmond's, there's like 500 people. He seems bigger, but... I'll take 500.
Yeah, especially if it's every night.
Yeah. We could have 200 people at the show.
Yeah.
Make it intimate. I love that idea. I'm down for it. 2026, here we go. Me and the LABUBUS.
Hopefully the LABUBUS
They're
are
still
still
gonna hang around.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, someone made me a Glinda LABUBU over there. They, like, handmade it. People, and the check. Someone wrote this check to me, too. It's a $10 million manifesting check for a Netflix special.
I love.
I thought to say comedy. I was like, well, we could have maybe like a singing special or something, but comedy special is crazy. Me doing stand up. I like the manifestation though. That looked good. It's so funny. It's like just someone brought it to the show. Like, here's a giant check for you. Thank you, whoever brought it. Because you put like little cards so I know who was bringing what. Because even this one came from. But then people try to claim it. They'll email me and be like, actually, I was the one that sent you. But then like 20 people email me. I'm like, okay, which one?
Which one
actually
is the
sent
real
that?
one? Yeah.
Yeah, like I made that for you, and I was like, prove it. You know. I don't know. Is there a cobra? Is that what's on your shirt?
I'm purposely like not saying anything because I love seeing where your mind goes for like as you try to fill the dead air. I'm like, what is she gonna bring up next?
Dead air, I know. Just looking around the room. There's
Just
a
making
cobra.
observations. Oh, LABUBU.
LABUBUS.
Oh, a check. Oh, a snake shirt.
I don't even look. I never see. I come in and Moses sets everything
I'm so
up.
dead. I'm
like, what's
dead.
behind me? What's
I
around?
love it.
Oh my God. Also, just my pelvic bone feels like it could bust at any moment. Let me know if you've had this during pregnancy. Anybody out there? My pelvic bone feels like it's crushed. Like when I'm like to stand up or when I walk on it, it literally feels like it's about to break.
Is this the first time you felt that during?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm like scared. It happened like, ugh, like it just feels painful. It's so weird. I don't know. Just sitting. That's why I keep like adjusting. It keeps like, it's so weird. It feels like it's going to be broken.
Because your
Oh my
bone
God.
starts moving to get ready for the birth, for the child to come out.
I guess I had a little bit of that before, but this one is like intense. I was talking to my photographer about it too. I was like, she knew. She had it too. Actually, she has a boy too, so maybe it's like a boy thing when you have a boy. Because it's just like, whew. So.
Very Bella Swan in Twilight because the baby Renesmee was breaking her bones when she
Really?
gave birth.
Well,
yeah.
what was happening to her? She wasn't eating or something?
Because the baby was a vampire sucking her blood, and then when
Oh.
it came out, the baby was breaking all her bones.
Oh my God, damn. What happened?
Then she became a vampire. Spoiler alert! And was
Bella.
Yes, and then she was able to, heal because of vampire
Oh.
healing. You had the old Twilight era, don't you remember?
No, I don't remember that.
Did you watch them?
Wait, yes, I remember her getting really skinny. I didn't know why. So did she become a vampire before she gave birth?
No, she became a vampire right after the baby was coming out. If I
'Cause she
remember
would've died?
correctly. Yeah, she was about to die, so Edward saved her by turning her.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of cute. He's like, okay, I have to do it now.
Yeah.
What did they think though when they had sex? Like, did they know they were gonna have a vampire baby? Like, what did they think? A vampire and a human having a baby?
My Twilight plot hole was, if he's a vampire, how does he get hard? Because the blood has to go into the penis. I literally,
That
since
is
I read the
so
book in high school, I was
true.
like, wait, how can he get hard if he's a vampire? Like, how does he get erect?
Wow.
Because the blood would have to go into his penis.
Did
to
you ever
become
Google it?
erect. I guess I should. Let me see.
See what people say, what the theories are.
How did Edward Cullen get a boner?
Yeah, because
Okay.
like they were always doing
I mean,
it.
you
Oh,
What?
how did Edward Cullen get hard? Is the first
Oh
thing
my
that comes
god,
up.
everyone else had the same thought.
So be careful what links you click on.
Oh yeah. Just your computer gets viruses.
Oh, okay. It says, E! Online did an article. Okay. It's related to vampire physiology and their unique biology. Essentially, vampire blood and venom, particularly venom, are what drive this. So I guess venom goes into. Oh, venom runs through his veins instead of blood. So I guess venom just goes into his. But then isn't he shooting venom into her?
That's what I'm saying. What were they expecting? She should have actually died after having sex with him, you know?
Yeah, I was just getting like
poison.
vampire venom into her.
Plot
uterus.
hole. Yeah. Call Stephanie Meyer.
We need a statement.
Actually, though. Because, like, what?
Can
That's-
vampires?
I guess it's fantasy. I guess the vampires aren't real.
How
Let's
did
start
Edward?
there.
How did Edward Cullen?
Glitter. Just sparkly everywhere.
Everything just comes down to vampire physiology. It says vampire physiology combined with human sperm.
People just make things up.
Yeah, because that makes no sense.
Okay, twihards. I'm just like, yeah.
Still love Twilight, but that is
Same.
Yeah, I guess you just can't think too hard about things.
No, but it's good you do. Question the system.
Even when I was reading it as in high school, I was like, wait, I guess kind of related. They announced the Harry Potter cast, the little
I
kids, and I'm scared
know.
for those kids. I hope people are
I
nice to
know.
them.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, it's kind of sad because it's like, obviously, you get the opportunity, you want to take it.
And I'm sure those kids probably don't know what J.K. Rowling is up to, right? They're freaking like 10 years old.
I
feel like
know.
they wouldn't know.
And then as parents, you're like, well, they did get this opportunity, but it is a tough one because she is so much evil. And it's just like, damn, I don't know.
I know. And like, I don't want the kids to, be traumatized. So,
you know,
like,
people,
want
yeah,
to do
people
well
probably
for
already are
them.
being mean to them. You know what I mean? Like, how could you do this? Why would you do this? The show should just not be made. I really
agree. I think
implore
the
them
show
to
should-
stop it.
I think it's too late. But
Who's doing it?
Max or HBO Max now. No.
I like them too. I don't know. Damn.
I know. I'm a little worried. I'm actually very worried for these kids. But it just doesn't make sense to me because the movies are like almost 20 years old, I guess, from the first one.
Yeah.
But they still hold up really well. And like, if you're gonna do anything with Harry Potter, why not just make a new story? Because they did the whole Harry Potter game, like, I think 1 year or 2 years ago, and it was a new story. It wasn't like Harry Potter, but it was Hogwarts.
Wait, what do you mean? There was a new book or what?
There was a video game that had all new like Hogwarts lore
Oh.
and stuff,
I didn't see that.
and it was a really, really popular game. It was like the best-selling game of like 2023, I think. I sold millions of copies. So why not like make a new Hogwarts story? Why are you redoing the movies? Like, how?
But it's a TV series.
It's a TV series, and every
Redoing
season
it.
is 1 year of Hogwarts.
Maybe they
so-
put more from like the books that didn't make the movies.
That's kind of what they're saying because
Yeah.
it's like probably like 8 hours versus 2 hours.
Yeah, so
but
it's more
like,
detailed.
How much more do we need? I don't know. Like, I feel like we got the gist. No.
Yeah, I also think just anything J.K. Rowling should just be Hogwarts. Let's just make a new school. You know what I mean? Let's just let's go to a different wizarding school. Let's do Wizards of Waverly Place as a remake. You know, like something
Well,
else.
they did that already, but
But did they? Did it flop?
no, and they just got a season 2.
No way! Congrats! I didn't know that. Selena's in it.
She is producing it, and she's like in it like 2 episodes,
Okay.
but it's mostly David Henry, the guy who played her brother, the older
right.
brother.
Good for him.
Yeah,
He's probably so relieved.
to have a job. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like when that's like your role and then it comes back, you're probably like,
you're like, I'm set.
oh,
Yeah.
Fuller House, Candace Cameron Bure was probably like, thank God, you know.
Literally. Yeah. Well, I guess she saw the Lifetime money, but I'm sure everyone else was
that's
like,
true.
Yeah.
Maybe she has it right. Isn't she like super Christian or something like that?
Yeah, she's anti JoJo.
Is she anti JoJo or JoJo's anti her?
I think she called out JoJo and then Candace clapped back at JoJo. I mean, I think JoJo called out Candace Cameron Bure and then Candace Cameron Bure clapped back at JoJo.
What did Candace Cameron Bure say?
I think she just, let me see what the clap back was.
I didn't know
Because
she clapped back.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I didn't know she had said anything. I thought JoJo just like always came for her because Candace Cameron's like, gay shouldn't be in Christmas movies or something.
They had a public feud. They went back and forth.
That's embarrassing for Candace.
I know, especially because this was 2022.
Oh,
so
my
JoJo
God.
was like 19. So
Oh
it's
my
even
God,
worse.
embarrassing. A little 19-year-old lesbian you're coming for. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Now they probably get along.
Oh,
Right? Her whole argument is like, there should be a man and a woman. It's like, well, there you go.
damn.
Maybe they became friends.
I think JoJo would still be like, she's still for the gays, I think. Like,
Yeah,
her roots
caption
are
today
still,
was
yes.
there. Could you imagine she like to post something on Pride? I was like, ugh, not this month.
She's
You know
like,
what
you
I
guys,
mean?
I'm taking a step back from Can you imagine? Oh my God.
Revoking any allyship.
I'd be,
That's crazy.
we can't fully lose JoJo. We can't.
No, she is a gay icon
Yes.
for sure. Forever and ever, no matter.
Who she's dating.
Yeah. Just wish it wasn't this guy, but
Same. I wish it was a normal guy.
Ugh.
Like who's like a straight
Benson Boone.
21-year-old. You're so
They'd be good.
right. JoJo and Benson Boone would be tea.
they could share jumpsuits.
I feel like JoJo could probably flip. No.
Definitely, she's a flipper. He definitely down to name his daughter Freddie.
Yeah, you're loves Queen.
Loves Queen. That's
Wait,
the match.
I feel like you're onto something. That is tea.
And he's like in his 20s, right?
Yes, I
Love
think he's
it.
like 22.
Oh, Benson Boone is 22. No
I
way.
think so.
27.
22. He was born in 2002.
He's 22?
Yes.
Well, also a perfect match for them.
It's perfect.
Oh my God. What? That's crazy. I thought he was like so much older.
No, he's 22.
Okay, he's kind of killing it for 22.
Honestly, yes, team.
Okay, I love them together.
Me too. I think this JoJo. Let's revisit. Let's figure something out.
Yeah.
Benson Boone. That's the perfect match.
We support the peen journey that you're on, but let's find a different one.
Crazy.
Not a 32-year-old Love Island star. Who's next? Harry Jowsey? You know what I mean? It's like, no.
How old is Harry Jowsey? I feel like
He's 30
He would look like
something.
her brother.
Oh, is he?
They
Look
could,
like she's dating
look
her
like
brother.
siblings.
He's 28, so I guess that's a little bit more age appropriate.
Okay,
But,
well,
but yeah,
stay
they
away.
do look a little. Do you think? I feel like because Harry Jowsey loves sliding in celebrities' DMs, and then he goes on his podcast and he'd be like, "Yeah, I slid into their DMs, but I didn't get a response."
Oh
Well,
my
obviously.
God, Harry Jowsey, stop. He needs to be stopped.
So I feel like he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I try to slide into JoJo's DMs, and she didn't respond." He says that about everyone. He's like, "Yeah, I DM Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah, I DM
Yeah,
Megan
what do you
Fox."
think?
Like,
why would they ever respond to you? Oh, me with Walton Goggins and everyone else. And Zac Efron.
And Justin Bieber.
And Justin Bieber. I guess I am. Me and Harry Jowsey are too
least-
similar.
At least you're coming out as a fan wanting to collaborate, and
Yeah,
he's like,
definitely
let me date you.
interviewer. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, definitely not sliding in DMs like that. But sometimes I think about that. But that's why my profile I have like married, mother of two. You know what I mean? I should put at. It's always funny to me when people put like married to and then they at the person they're married to. I was like, okay, clout. Guess I could. I don't know. That's weird. It's kind of giving free promo to Moses over there. Married at Moses Hackman. It's kind of cute, I guess. I think your bio says like it says something like now like at Just Trish Pod, and I love that.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
because I wanted to make it a little bit more. Well, I added a business email
Profesh.
in there, so I'm like, I should let people
I
know.
like it. No, I love it because like the Just Trish Pod Instagram is lacking. So I love that you like tagged it. I was like, I put it too, but I'm like. Sometimes even
Doesn't
me, I'm
even
like,
care,
yeah, it's like, I like it though. We're trying to make a comeback over there.
Yeah.
I just never know what to post, and
I know. Well, once you get back into the guest era and stuff too, we'll have guests.
yeah,
So that'll help. We just never take photos ourselves. That's our problem. Because by the time we
We
finish,
should.
I know we just kind of forget because we kind of.
we need to get back to the costume era.
Yeah. We'll get there. The era's the Trish Shore is almost over, and
That's
then
true.
yeah,
Get
you'll get
back
a
to where it's
second
at.
win. Baby will come, and then you'll
Yeah.
you'll be re-energized.
Cosplay. Yeah, we were doing like Chapel and Bowen. We were manifesting so much with our cosplays.
Yeah.
Oh, you did like Deadpool. That's when the
Oh
Cat's Eye
yeah,
won.
that's when we did Cat's Eye. Yeah.
But uncomfortable, huh?
Well, it was just a little too small.
Costumes
so
are uncomfortable.
yeah. Just size up is what we learned.
Always.
Yeah.
Should be the name of a show. If we did an overcompensating, it should be called Size Up. We should make a show together about like being fat as kids. You're skinny now, but that
No,
was such a
but,
good
yeah.
show. Is like when the one person gets like skinny and the other person stays fat. It's kind of like Heavyweights with Ben Stiller. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that. Oh, that's news. Ariana Grande's in the new Meet the Parents.
Oh yeah.
I love that's her first
Mama
role that she
Kudos.
picks after
Yeah.
Wicked. Is like
I feel like she got off. I mean, literally, the article did say. I think it was Deadline that she got offered so many roles from like. I think Warner Brothers came to her, Universal came to her, and then she got offered so many things, and she picked Meet the Parents. Love.
I don't know about that. Like that's like she could have been Audrey Hepburn. She could have been like all these roles.
But she's so funny, so I
Yeah.
want her to do like a comedy.
But Meet the Parents, is that a comedy? I don't know. That's like your dad's comedy. You know what I mean? My dad loves Meet the Parents. He thinks it's hilarious.
I have a memory watching it as a family, and I feel like I liked it whenever I watched it, but I don't
think it
know if
wouldn't
I
hold up.
understood.
I remember liking it as a kid too. I think that was like the only funny movie that came out. I was like, it's so funny. And then you watch it now, and it's like, it's a little cringe.
But I don't know. I think I trust Ariana, especially with saying what she did with Wicked. Like, you know, she any like change, she was like, her and Cynthia were in there, being like, nope, keep this. So I feel like for Meet the Parents too, she'd be like, that's not fun. I feel like she'd be honest and be like, no, let's get back to the writers' room.
I hope so. I don't know.
Trust her. I don't think Ariana's ever been in anything that's like quality wise bad.
That cat. Oh no, that one where she had the voice like that.
At the time though, that show was everything.
She's like, look at my feet.
Okay, well, the feet stuff wasn't her fault.
Okay,
but
but that's what I'm saying.
But also, she didn't have the agency she has now, because now she's Ariana Grande, you know.
I hope so. They said that she was going to be married into the family to the son of Ben Stiller and Terry Polo's characters. And they said the son was going to be played by Adam DeMarco from Overcompensating.
Oh, really? I didn't see that part.
Yeah,
okay,
well, that was rumored.
Oh.
I mean, it hasn't been confirmed, but
Love
I can
that.
see it. I kind of like Ben Stiller a little bit.
I kind of want Benny to be in there, actually, and play like the straight guy married to Ariana. I could see them being cute together, actually.
Oh, like the Owen Wilson type in the first movie.
Yes.
Like this like blonde guy that's like, yeah.
Yeah.
He is so cute. He might be my new favorite. I do love him. Benny, if you want to come on the podcast. Do we call him Benny or Benito? I don't know. He's Benny Drama, but his name's Benito Skinner. And I love Benito. It gives me like Benicio, like Del Toro. Like I love that name. Maybe
It is a good name.
Benito. That's a good name.
Benito Drama?
Benito.
Wait, that's actually such a good
Bonita,
name.
like beautiful? Like Bonita is like beautiful girl.
But Benita is not. Bonito is.
Oh, he's Benito.
Benito, yeah.
Neymar's Bonito.
Like, Ito, when you add Ito, it means like little, I think. Like,
Little Bonito.
yeah. Like, whenever my family
cutie.
added it, yeah.
What did they add it to you?
My family calls me Junie because I'm Oscar Jr.
Oh, Junie,
So it'd be
that's
like
cute.
Junito, but they do it with like the Junito. But yeah,
Junito?
Yeah.
We never even talked about this. I got to meet your brother at.
Oh yeah! Oh my god!
That was so crazy.
It was funny.
So surreal. Like you guys are so different.
Yes, my brother and my sister-in-law brought my nephews to Elvis's party.
Yeah.
Originally supposed to be me and Darian with the kids, but then Darian got sick, so then it was just me and my sister-in-law. My brother was going to stay home, but then the younger one, that's Malibu's age, he had a little meltdown. Would only go if my brother went with him.
We know that.
It was a whole thing. But once they got here, they had so much fun.
Yeah, it was so cute. And we know your sister-in-law because we've seen her in class before.
Yes.
So I was just like, oh my God, it was so good. It was just so weird because it's like, you talk about your family, but then you see family and you're just like, oh my God. And they're so like, I don't know what the word is, like normal, but in a good way.
Yeah, they're
it's
just
like my brother, just very like normal.
Yeah, like my sister-in-law is a little bit online. She at least like has Instagram, but my brother has he even in high school, college, never had social media ever.
That was my brother too.
He's so offline.
Nothing ever.
It was crazy. But my sister-in-law was very geek because she's like, "Is that Holly Madison?" And I was like,
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, so she's like
friends."
plugged in.
A little,
See,
yeah.
my brother would have no idea.
At least millennial stuff, you know,
I
it's like Girls Next Door.
love.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so
But my
funny.
brother had no idea. He doesn't even really watch TV. He watches like even when he was younger, like and he was like the cool like. He skated. He did sports. Like he was like the popular guy, but he always watched like History Channel as like a teen college.
That's so funny. You're closest in age, you two that came. Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked cool. He seemed cool. He seemed like just a cool dad.
Yeah, he's like very dad, chill vibes. Yeah.
It's so funny to see, you guys together because it's almost like you weren't related, but you were.
Mm-hmm,
It's so funny.
We only share a mom, so I don't know somewhere. But
Well, me and my sister only share a mom, and we're
that's
pretty
true.
close.
You guys look very alike, but
Well, you look somewhat alike. It was more
he's
just like the
tall,
actions.
like skinny, and he's like his whole vibe. I mean, he's like literally the stereotypical California skater guy.
Yeah, it was interesting to see. I loved the.
He called my mom after, and he's like, yeah, like Trish, she's normal people. Like she's just so cool. They live at like such a nice house, but like she's just a very normal person. Like he's like a skater, like and my mom was like telling me this. I'm like, oh my God.
That's so cute.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. We do give off very normal. We definitely eat Kraft mac and cheese in this house. You know what I mean? That's so funny. But he was really nice. He was really, that was really cool. Does he know like what you do? Like he knows you host the podcast?
Kind of, but I don't think he knows.
it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Same as like when your family asked him. sounds like
Oh
very
yeah,
that.
very
Yes.
that. Yeah, my brother came to a show in Austin, and that was like the first thing he's ever come to, and he's just like, "Oh my gosh, like so many people know you." I was like, okay.
Yeah, I think my sister-in-law I guess she's on the Greek email list. So when you're playing the Greek, she's like, Trish is playing the Greek. I was like, yeah.
I love that. My brother always does stuff like that too. He's always like, "Oh, you were on
It's
SNL."
so
I was like,
funny.
yes. But can you attest to the fact that there were people at the party?
Oh yeah.
People, and I don't really like try to comment because I really don't care that much, but there was like maybe a handful, like 5 comments on our birthday photos. It's like, wow, all this and no one shows up. And I was like, first of all, people did. We take our photos at 9 a.m., an hour before people come, because we just want to make sure we get our photos. I'm very stressed about photos. I will tell you. Like, I get so stressed that we will not get family photos when we do like fun things like Easter and stuff. So we do them beforehand. And I don't post other people's kids. So I was trying like not to like whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I gave links to everybody. Like, here's pictures. But that's why I posted happy birthday of everyone seeing. I'm like, just so you know, there was people here, which I don't know why I care that much. I shouldn't care. Honestly, I would do it just for pictures. But it just was like, people are so weird sometimes. So I was like, all right, let me post the birthday. I think Darmon just had a birthday, and he filmed everybody saying happy birthday to him instead of being filmed. And he said that he's like, took 41 years to figure out I should be filming this way. And you should, because then you can see all the people there to cheer you on. We did not get the invite to Darmon. I really want to go to a Darmon party. He has kids around our kids' age, and he's friends with all the mommy people. He had a 90s themed birthday party. You know Darmon?
I know just because of Trish Talks.
Trish Talks.
Yeah.
Oh, and which we never got to that either. The Trish Talks of, we were supposed to do the Hunger Games audition.
Oh yes, we will be auditioning for a Ballad of Songbird. Wait, no, not Sunrise on the Reaping. Sunrise on
Where's
the
the
Reaping.
deadline? Because I think we're going to miss it.
No, let me see.
I feel like it's always quick. You always have to be like the first one to get it in. Joey reposted his.
Damn, did he?
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, this kind of ate. You should repost yours just as you were 10 years
Under
ago.
1 minute. I know. I honestly should. It had to be over 18 plus 1 minute. It doesn't say. It says open auditions are here 4 days ago, so I think it's still going.
Okay, you have to make one. I feel like we're going to run out of time.
It's 25% acting ability, 25% charisma, and 50% thematic relevance to the picture is what it says.
The picture? What does that mean?
Like the motion picture, I'm assuming. So I guess if we just cosplay, I think we can figure it out.
Who am I going to be? Who are you going to be? And because
What scene are we going to do? I really don't know. I guess we can do, my favorite is, and I've made Darian recreate this with me once before, is from the first movie when Peta's about to eat some of those berries, and she goes, Peta, no, that's Nightlock, Peta. You'll be dead in a minute. I was so worried for you. That's what she does.
so
And she
good.
whacks the berries out of
why
his
don't you
hand.
just film you guys doing that next time?
Well, you have to be in it too. I feel like if we have the best chance as a crew.
As a group?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, send me a scene. We can try. I don't know if I like the whole cosplay and my belly. I
Well,
can't bend
send us
Just
a
over.
wear a black
pictures.
shirt. That's what she wears.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. We can look. I know we should have done it the day we had our full cosplays on, but
But we didn't know back then. I guess we should have recreated a scene that
I'm gonna
day.
be Hey
yeah.
Mitch.
Oh yeah, you should.
I need a scene with him in it too.
Yeah.
Maybe one where he's just like passed out or something. Like Deborah Vance. Everything's Deborah Vance when she's passed out too. I love that. Just make jokes around it.
I feel like we'll get it. Like if we actually do it, I think we'll be in
I
there.
don't think so. Also, do you want to be an extra? Would you? Because it's like you're just sitting around all day.
No, but you have famously eaten up an extra role in Modern Family, and that's like so iconic. It still
Okay.
gets brought up to this day.
But
so,
I sat and I just waited around for like 10 hours. I had nothing else to do back then for 10 hours. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine just sitting around for like 12 hours waiting for your one little part where you're not even talking?
it's like me having a key. Who isn't it? Oh, me and what's her name? What's her name? Elle Fanning. Me and Elle Fanning have a key in the trailer and be like, "Oh, girl, what is the tea?"
I don't think you're going to be in Al Fanning's trailer. I think we're going to be in picnic tables with thousands of other people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think... Yeah, then it would be sick. But I think we're going to be sweating somewhere. It doesn't sound... I don't know. If they asked you to be in it, would you be in it?
Yes.
As an extra?
Yeah. I don't know what it would be though. I think I'm too big to be one of the starving capitals. So one of the starving districts. So it'd have to be the capital, I guess.
No, you're in your skinny. I know we're not talking about bodies, but you're in your skinny era right now. You really
It's
are.
not.
Every time I see you, I'm like, oh my god. I'm a little shocked actually. It's giving Bella and
Love
Twilight.
that. I wish.
No, you look great. You look good. You definitely could be starving. Children in, what is it? Where are they from? The Districts,
Just
yeah.
one of the districts, yeah.
Well, the capital is also starving. You said, right? Don't they? Oh no, they're not starving. They eat the
They
skinny
eat
pills.
too much, yeah. And then they throw up and then eat some more. I guess I can do that.
That's just promoting
Gluttony?
bad
I don't
eating
know. It's overconsumption.
Yes.
That's the greed they describe in the Bible, as they say.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a very religious episode with Candace Cameron and
What else?
I feel like we've had a lot of Jesus talk this episode. Maybe not.
You just talked about I Love You, Jesus.
I Love You, Jesus,
The
Righteous
song.
Gemstones. I've been talking about. I guess that's in my head.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know.
Well, a great transition.
Do they have
into,
Jesus for gays? Gays for Jesus?
like a official
Like a group? Yeah.
I'm sure there's like an official like Catholic gay or Christian gay group.
You
There
never see
must
them
be.
at Pride.
There was Megan at Pride, and that's pretty close to Jesus.
I did
guess.
see that.
Yeah.
I did see that. Yes, the Megan bots. They look scary. They scare me. I hope it's still happening. I don't know when ours is supposed to happen, but I'm
The
just...
press junket isn't for a couple of weeks, so I think you're still
Okay.
good.
I think
yeah.
that's what it is. I think it's like a press junket now. It was really supposed to be here. I think it's I have no idea. So, like, what am I going to go, like, interview Megan at a press junket?
Yes.
I just go sit in there and be like, hi. Well, I guess they probably, if she's, like, programmed, they probably have her programmed for different things.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I haven't
You
heard
can't
anything.
waste a cosplay, so.
It's been in there forever because I thought she was going to be here, like, a month ago, so I've been having the cosplay, but...
Story of our lives.
I know. So I have a Chapel Ronan one in there from like when she performed with Olivia Rodrigo, and it's so little now because I was gonna wear. I was like, maybe I could wear that day. Oh my god, I couldn't even fit like one thigh in there. I was like, damn it, no. But it happens. I get cosplays made and then I don't fit into them anymore.
It'll come back.
Hopefully, my body or Chapel.
Oh, your body, but
Yeah.
Oh, maybe both.
Maybe both. Chapel Ron's so funny. She's like the Rainbow Birkin now, where it's just kind of a funny thing to think about. Like, maybe the next time she does podcast rounds, you know? It's kind of like just a thing. I'm like, okay, maybe. Leah Michelle doing Pink Pony Club at her show. I was like, okay, stealing my nachos. I think ours is better. At
Oh
our
my
show.
god. What is she? Isn't she just performing like a medley of random songs? What does she do?
Yeah, she does like a request hour like I do. She literally is just like,
That's
what song?
so funny.
Because someone's like, Run, Joy, Run. And she's like, not that one. Like, she's just very like, just takes random requests from people.
Okay, love that.
That's my favorite song she sings. And she's like, I will not do it. That's the worst song when people ask for that. I was like, first of all, if someone's requesting it, they love it. Daddy, please don't. It wasn't his fault. He means so much to me. Daddy, please don't. We're gonna get married. Just you wait and see. Do you remember that in Glee?
No. Which episode was that?
What? Are you serious?
What episode?
It's like so iconic because like Rachel Berry is like the three guys are all in it and they don't know it. She has them all in the music video. Like it starts off with Puck being like the bad boy in leather, and then it changes into like Finn, like he starts singing, but none of them know. They all start looking at each other and they're like, "What the f*** you're in it too?" And then Jessie is in it at the very end, so they're all like, "What the hell?" So basically, she had all three of these guys like pining over in the music video, and then they get pissed, and that's when they sing "Turn Around" every now and then, and they're all like facing her, and then she's like does ballet with Jessie. And
I don't remember this at all.
that is
I
like the
remember
only
this
Glee
one.
episode that's like worth watching. Did we watch it? Did we see it? It's so good. It's like a production. It's like a production music video that she shows in class, and everyone's like, and even Mr. Shu was like, "What was that, Rachel? That was like really weird." And then they get pissed, all three of the guys, and they all like leave her. But basically, all three guys have a crush on Rachel in this episode. Like Puck, Finn, and Jessie. They're all
Oh.
like pining over her. Oh my god,
I
fake
don't
Glee
remember
over
it.
there.
I have never went back to watch Glee though. I only watched it in real time.
But
when
that
it
one
aired
I
on
remembered
Fox.
from day one. Like I just remember being like, I wish I was her in that video. Like it was such a good song. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's actually insane. Okay. I don't
The
even know who
judgment.
you are anymore. That's so good. It's like on my
Was that
playlist.
season 2? Because Jessie, well, it definitely wasn't season 1. So
It wasn't
2 or
season
3.
1, so maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Must have been only 2 or 3 because we haven't gotten very far.
Oh.
So
Okay,
must have
fake
been-
leak over there.
I know, actually.
Jesus.
I don't know what happens. Like, truly, I like stopped watching after like Finn and the actor who played Finn passed away, Corey Monteith. I like stopped watching it because then I saw bits and pieces when she was like in New York with like
Yeah.
Adam Lambert and Demi Lovato, and I was like, I don't know, this is like losing the plot for me.
Yeah, I did lose the plot at that point.
But
Niata.
was that supposed to be like Juilliard or what was it? Yeah, I was like, wild. Rest in peace, Glee. Well, the show.
And
the
some
cast.
people.
I know, yikes. That is sad. That is sad. Okay, let's move on from that.
Transition.
Transition to...
James Charles.
I didn't know there was an update on this. I see
We
Caleb
just, like-
Malik's going to be uncanceled.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
That is-
But when is this? Okay, this is my plea. Please, Tana, editors, everyone, turn that around with the quickness. I can't wait 2 months for this Kayla episode. I can't.
Yeah.
We got to get this up with the
that
quickness.
part.
Okay, y'all, let's approve the edit. Let's get it edited, approve the edit.
That is-
Let's expedite the turnaround.
Yes, I
Okay?
agree. That one should have been out like the next day.
Yes.
They literally should have had the editor be like to tomorrow. Because that is
Yes.
like, I mean, Kayla hasn't, I don't know if she's been asked or she just doesn't choose to. I know she really loves Tana, so maybe that's why. But yeah, I'm so
Yeah,
curious
because
to
she
see
talked
it.
with Jacob Sartorius on her own podcast
Yeah.
about it, but she keeps it pretty cute. But she's gonna drag James a little bit, but I feel like, especially if Paige is in the mix, I feel like Paige will definitely clock the
Yeah.
team.
Oh my, I'm so. That's what I love about the Cancel Podcast. Go either way. It could be amazing or it could be.
You never know.
But I think they know that too. I think they know it's a little bit of a.
Mixed bag.
Yeah. It's chaos over there, really. Are they going to like each other this week? Are they not? But we watch. It keeps me entertained better than all these boring podcasts.
I know. At least they stir the pot
They stir
for
the
better
pot.
or worse.
Like, what is happening this week? What did James Charles do? I haven't seen him. He's
Well,
blocked
we just
everywhere.
haven't talked. We talked about a little bit on Patreon, but we didn't get to talk about his reaction to the AMAs last week, which is still at the top of my mind because it actually made me so annoyed. So James Charles was at the AMAs.
Yes, yes.
Fans were very confused about it. I wouldn't say fans. I would say maybe people. The people were
Yeah.
confused about it. And there was memes going around, like videos of James arriving at the carpet, and people were tweeting, "Wow, not a single camera flash."
Yeah.
And James suddenly knows how to respond with the quickness because he instantly clapped back. He posted on his, he started on his alt TikTok, I guess, is where the post came from. Where he did a little green screen showing that tweet and then showing all his Getty images, and showing different news places that posted.
Giving me at my birthday party. That was his birthday party. Look, there are people. There were people.
Very bad. Yeah, she's like, actually, there's 50 photos, and look here, I'm posted here, here, and here. It's like, girl, relax. Like,
Yeah.
so he was very proud of that fact that he was posted everywhere, and he was very much clapping back. And even in his comments, like his first comeback to TikTok after the back and forth with Kayla was him celebrating his 26th birthday and stuff. And anytime he gets like a little sassy comment, he's in the mix, like clapping back and trying to have a key, trying to be. And I'm like, it's not working.
It's not cute anymore. You're not a cute little 21-year-old that we feel sorry for. You're a grown man, like siding with like literal convicted abusers over a 20-year-old girl that you call an acquaintance and downplay. It's like there's nothing cutesy about you. There's nothing cutesy about a clapback. At this point, you're kind of just a monster, and there's not really anything
That's
cutesy
been
about
here
you.
all along.
Part 2, Gabby, featuring James Charles.
Even Gabby has standards.
That's so true. Right. I don't even want to put them together. You're right.
He got asked, who invited you? And he clapped back, the American Music Awards. How's your couch? Again, not really that esteemed of an invite.
Yeah.
And then there was one comment that said they could never make me like you. And he said, oh no, whatever will I do? Crying emoji, praying emoji. Another one said, I'm in enemy territory. And he responded, then leave, babe, heart emoji. And yeah, he just keeps clapping back. And I'm like, listen, you either have to like filter your comments, hire someone to just delete them, or just take it. I think trying to clap back and trying to make yourself seem like you're so cool and you're so above it and these comments are so petty, it's like, no. What you did was actually terrible. You displayed a lack of morality. Like what you did was morally bankrupt. It's not like people are just bullying you unfairly. It's like you are actually terrible.
And took no accountability. So people are like, well, let's keep harassing this person because you are awful and you don't want to admit that you're awful.
Yes. So you either have to like take it or just delete it. But trying to like have a key and be like, look how fierce I am clapping back. It's like, no. It's not like a petty thing. It's not like someone's making fun of your outfit or something.
Well,
they are, but it's not, they're not making fun of it because, and like as if you're the victim. Like it just comes across like he's trying to play the victim by clapping back.
It's just like when someone is like just an awful person and their ugly like oozes out. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So when people are like saying, ew, jump scare, it's because you're protruding that. It's not like you're unattractive looking. It's just the ugly comes out. You know what I mean? And everyone's like, ooh.
Yes. And it's like, you're going to be dunked on because with your actions and what you did. Like you made your bed, you got to lay in it. Like you flew out this guy that you knew, at the very least, you knew did something horrible to a girl that you are an acquaintance with, collaborated with. So you got to just take it. Like, why are you trying to sit here and have a key with us as if it's like funny? And then you're taking like ownership back. I get the whole playbook. I know exactly what he's doing, like the PR of it all. Like it comes, he's like on top. He's reclaiming the narrative. He's clapping back. You lost that privilege to do that because it's not like silly, petty drama. It's like something really serious.
Convicted abuser.
Yeah. Yeah, we're losing the plot that like he literally was giving PR tips to someone who almost killed his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it's so disgusting.
Really lost. He was literally giving the crisis PR handbook to this guy.
Yeah, and talking to him after like Kayla confided in him, trying to like give him information about her and all this stuff like that. He's gross. He's disgusting. Well, if you look at other platforms, the comments do eat him up. Like, you know what I mean? Then that's the only saving grace I have because I was like, oh, thank God. Like, you know what I mean? I thought the world was just like, whatever. But when you see the comments, everyone's just like, why him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And again, something currently happening now. Like, I hate when people are like, well, everyone's done stuff in the past, but this is like so current.
And a pattern of behavior that's been displayed for years.
Yeah. It's like,
about 6 years since by sister. So, and then there was another TikTok that came out of a girl came forward and was like, James Charles has been like DMing her about like donating the money from his Kayla video to like a DV charity, and like he was like in her DMs going back and forth like, oh, like I'm gonna use your idea and donate all the money. And then he's like, I'm going to talk to my team about this. And then he's like, my team said it's actually not a good idea, but I'm going to do this. And he was sending her all these screenshots. And then she came forward and was like, I think I'm being manipulated to like talk positively about James Charles. And you guys should know about this. Like, he's in my DMs trying to like get my advice on donating to like DV charities. I also hate that too. It's like you only cared about victims when it affected your bag, when it was bad PR for you.
Yeah,
because Kayla was a victim, and she said in her video he didn't reach out until after he was getting exposed on TikTok. So her videos were already up. So you only cared, like you only checked in on her when it was bad PR for you.
And then still didn't donate. Well, okay, I get it. Yeah, you have bad PR. Let's donate now. Let's put all that 52 million views.
He did. He was sending the girl screenshots of him making donations and like was sending like Amex receipts or whatever. And she's like, why are you sending me this? Like, you do this yourself. Like, what?
His team said it wasn't a good idea, but he did it anyways.
He was gonna stitch her TikTok of her calling him out and being like, you got 52 million views. Like, take this and donate it.
Okay.
And then he said his team advised him to not do that.
To not stitch it.
To not stitch it or post about it himself because it would take attention. He's like, I don't want to take attention away from victims all of a sudden.
Yeah, okay, well.
Yeah, and
that's
then
like a first step
So he was like feeding her information the same way we would get DMs anytime we brought him up. We know how that works.
It was like every little thing. I'm not turning down the show. I don't care about being your friend. But here's this. You don't know the truth. You don't know this. I'll be like, okay, what's the truth? Well, I can't say it, but I just know that that's not the truth. And I was like, I hated it.
I know. So when this TikToker came and was like explaining it, I'm like, I know exactly. Again, it's like the behind the scenes PR to get other people to like do the good press for him.
He's so weird. Like, nothing can make you look worse. So I think posting about you donating to a DV charity is like a little tiny step you could take. You know what I mean? You're so weird. But to like, email another person about it and like hope that they talk about it. You're weird. Stop doing that. Stop manipulating people. Just put what you want to say out there. Like, damn.
Yeah, just do it.
It's like, so weird.
You literally have nothing to. That's what I don't get. Like,
literally nothing to lose.
Literally nothing to lose. Like, the people who hate you at this point have a lot of reason to and are not going to turn around. So the least you could do is just like do decent things with
for
like
people
the
who
money.
do support you, so they can be like, wow, look, he did that. You know what I mean? Which is again better than nothing.
Yeah.
He literally, every time I get messages from him, and like my skin would literally crawl. I'd be like, oh my God, ew. Like, why did this person just mess with me? Because he would just like have the grossest like things. I was like, I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, okay, because like we were so in drama together, and I was like, I kind of feel sorry for him. But then I was like, I don't know. Yeah, then you like look at it, you're like, God, he really is kind of manipulative. Anyone who's like in your DMs like that, trying to like convince you of something. That's why I stopped like even DMing like drama channel, like whatever. I guess drama channels don't exist. Drama channels like don't exist anymore, which is crazy. But I would just like never DM people because I never want to be. Even Adam McIntyre, I always keep very like distant, not distant, but like just
cordial.
Yeah, because I never want to be like too friendly and be like, she's trying to manipulate. Obviously, she doesn't make videos about me anymore. It doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, like in general, I never want to be like, I don't know,
come across manipulative.
Yeah, because I think no matter what, you could. Especially when it comes to the media. And Adam McIntyre is the media. Yeah, so it's very much like anybody, that cat or anybody, I'm just very much, even EJ, who I love, but I sometimes want to always like DM her and be like, love this, but then I'm like, does it look like I'm trying to be too friendly to someone who could write something bad about me? I don't know. James Charles a weirdo. And that's the title of this episode today. I forgot we did talk about that on our Patreon. I was like,
Yes.
that was. I know it seems like so long ago that you.
I know the AMAs feel like so long ago, but literally just a week. Wow.
I know a lot happened in a week.
Not a
Love
lot
it.
happened at the AMAs, but a lot did happen in the week.
Yeah.
Should we end on Austin and Catherine McBroom?
Yes, yes, I want to because I have such strong feelings about this. I even made a TikTok, but also it's like our audience care. I feel like our audience never cares when we put them in the title. It's like
I was more intrigued by the
Call Her Daddy.
Tana involvement. Yeah, well, and Call Her Daddy. But I thought the repercussion, like, because it was a quick question in the Call Her Daddy interview with Catherine about Tana, and then I saw people were leaving like Tana mean comments after that, and I was like,
I was like, how do we always do that? The girls are always the problem.
yeah, to me, it was like a really quick question that Alex Cooper asked about when Tana came forward and made a TikTok and was tweeting about being in a car with Jake Paul and Austin McBroom and being in the car. She was once in the car with Jake and Austin, and I guess there was like a lipstick in there or something, and she got a FaceTime call about it, and she was getting asked about it from Austin and Catherine, and she just said that it was hers, even though it wasn't.
Oh, right, yeah.
I went back to watch like the videos from 3 years ago to get like the lore about this because I kind of forgot, to be honest. But I remember when Tana came out about this like 3 years ago, it wasn't like no one was upset for Catherine like back then because there was already cheating rumors
Yes.
and allegations going around. Like this was not groundbreaking news at all.
I think that's why she added to it. I think there was like a whole string of people coming forward, be like, he got me a new
Yes.
Uber to Malibu. It was like that whole
And
thing.
people were showing different like snaps and DMs.
Yes, it was
and
definitely
stuff.
out there, and so she's like adding to this narrative. Now she's like, okay, well, let me tell you my story.
Yes. And then granted, I think Tana even now would be like, yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. She did delete that TikTok that she made about it. So I think at some point she learned.
Yeah, so she's mad about the TikTok. Catherine was mad about the TikTok being made more than the lying.
So yeah, she was kind of saying like, oh, Tana, I wish Tana had DM'd me before like she went and talked about this, which that part I do understand. I could be like, well, it would have been better to like lube Catherine. And like, even if you were going to make a TikTok, just giving her a heads up, just so she wasn't like blindsided by this. But then like, there's her comment section is as if Tana was the other woman. And I'm like, wait, we're totally losing the plot. Like, yeah, what she did was like kind of crappy, sure. Like she could have given Catherine a heads up, but she isn't the reason that Catherine stayed with Austin. Like there was dozens of girls coming forward with pretty good evidence. If Tana was like, if Tana was like, no, that wasn't my lip liner or whatever, it wouldn't have changed anything.
Well, you did speculate or suggest that maybe someone on the Call Her Daddy team wrote that question because I was like, what a random question for
It's very
Alex Cooper to
specific.
ask.
Yeah, I'm sure there is a little messy gay over there that's like, ooh, Tana made this TikTok 3 years ago. You should ask about it.
I mean, this is like an interview that's like an hour and it's like explosive. It's like the first one has like almost like 10 million views right now. So it's so explosive. I'm like, who threw in the question that like Tana Mongeau video from like 4 years ago? It's so random.
It was very odd. And even like when Tana made that too, like I said, the narrative was already not good for Austin. So yeah, like in retrospect, it was crappy to do to Catherine, but she's not responsible for any. It's not like she had a part in the cheating that he was doing at all. He was already doing it.
No, he literally just called her to be like, say it's yours. Like Austin set her up to be like, this is yours, right? It's like, what?
And also too, at that time, like she was still like had like a weird friendship with like Jake Paul and stuff too. So
yes, that was.
She was very much now she's kind of grown up and like come out of it a little bit, but like she was very much around like the dubious guys and just kind of going with the flow and whatever.
Of course, yeah.
Because the only reason she came out about this was of all things, Bryce Hall was boxing Austin McBroom and the paparazzi was Team Bryce on God. So she was going hard.
Oh, that's so funny.
Just to support Bryce Hall, which again aged like milk. So
yeah,
it all is bad. But to like. The comments really pissed me off because I'm like, why are you acting as if Tana's like the onus of like what went wrong?
Yeah, everyone's like, wow, no surprise, Tana's not a girl. I'm like, once again, everything is just taken off of Austin, like as if there's like he did nothing. Like it pissed me off. I literally was like in St. Louis or something, and it was like midnight after a show, and I was like hyped off the show, and I'm like looking at the Call Her Daddy interviews, and I was just like, I saw Austin's response to the Call Her Daddy interview, and I was just like, I don't think I've hated this life.
Not cared for.
I know. I hate one person. I hate everybody. But I think I hate him. I think I hate him for real because he was so manipulative to be like, you know what? I was going to do a response, but that's what you guys want. He goes, I care more about my kids than doing that. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's my daughter's birthday.
you prioritize your kids above everything? What?
What are you having an orgy on a boat in Miami?
Literally. He's like admitted to the cheating. You literally cheated and broke up your family. Like, that's it. Like, Catherine was so loyal, whatever. Broke up your family, and you said, oh, I care more about the kids. I wouldn't put anything first. But yet you're out late at night cheating on. I really hate men. I really hate men, honestly. And before anyone's like, you're married to one, no, I'm not. Moses, as he tells everybody, identifies as water. And he means it. And everyone thinks he's being joking and silly. He's not. He really doesn't identify as, like, a man being. Okay? So just don't even come for me, because I actually hate all men. Hate. I was not paying attention.
I'm getting my water droplet.
Okay,
Sorry.
there you go.
It's because I mean, literally the most despicable people on earth. The fact that he even has a platform, that he's even still talking. Like, why is he still talking? I'm literally just like, can't you just shut up for like literally a minute? He's just so gaslighty. He's so gaslighty. And the fact that he had it recorded, did you see? He's like, he like set it up like Call Her Daddy.
Yes, he got like a pink chair. He was gonna like parody the Call Her Daddy set, whatever. I'm like,
you're a clown.
very much a loser.
Oh my God, such a loser. He's like, I did it, but I'm not going to show you guys because you know
This
what?
is what you want.
Yeah.
No one wants to hear from you at all, actually.
No, actually, nobody. Don't say that. How dare you say your kids are a priority? That's like the craziest thing. That makes me so pissed. So blaming Catherine about the Call Her Daddy coming out on his daughter's birthday
As
is
if
like,
she has a say in what day
when
releases.
it was coming out, I'm sure they are like, what? And meanwhile, you're having like multiple affairs on your wife, like ruining your whole
Wife
family
and
life.
kids.
Huh?
Not just on the wife, on the kids.
And the kids, like, you broke it up.
He's definitely like a very self-centered narcissist, because everything that happens, it's like, you've been waiting for me. Like, I'm not. No, nobody waited for you to go and call her daddy. Nobody waited for you to respond to this. Nobody.
Call Her
waited
Daddy
for
wasn't
you.
asking you to go on. Like, nobody cares.
Wanted to hear your side of the story because they know what it is.
No, nobody wants to hear from you. I think even like these men podcasts, like Penguins and all that, no one's inviting them on. You know what I mean? Impulsive. You think they would be like, let's have this guy. Nobody wants you on. Nobody. Because everyone's like, you're such a clown. Like, this is so crazy. It's like not even just about cheating, but just the stuff that the justification. She knew. She wanted me to be a mermaid. Like, all this he's saying. It's just like, my kids are my priority. I would never do anything to hurt them. You're the worst. He's the worst. I mean, he's literally the worst person on the internet, right? I mean, I don't think there's anybody worse. I really don't.
Yeah. He's up there for sure
Yeah,
in the
I don't know,
public enemy
maybe.
list. He wasn't in our tier list, but if he was, he would definitely be in
Yeah,
that.
you're
I know,
right.
we should have added
That's
him.
how irrelevant he was, though, because it's like
True.
didn't even think about putting
him.
him on the thing. No, and there's another one that blew up over the weekend. Maybe you don't know them, but do you know Wizard Liz?
Yes.
Yes, her.
Well, I didn't know her until I saw everyone was upset that her boyfriend or fiance, Landon Nickerson.
Are they not married?
Fiance, so engaged.
Thank God. Oh my God, I thought they were married, but okay,
Well,
that's
she's
good.
pregnant. I
Yeah.
mean,
4 months pregnant.
so they are married in that sense. You know, it's like forever.
Right. It's forever. Also, again, cheating. Both of them cheated while both of these women were pregnant, which is
True.
like, I'm telling you, this makes me like, it like enrages me so much. Like, what the hell? What do you mean you can't wait? Like, you just, like, you can't. What? I'm just like so confused. This person's like carrying your baby. Like, it's like so like sacred, like the body, everything that goes in it, whatever. And then you're cheating, having an affair. And still expecting, like, I think Catherine said the last time they had sex was when they conceived their son. She's like, we didn't have sex any time after that. So it's like, because she's like, my body's like a temple. Because like, but also like not knowing, like this Landon guy with Wizard Liz, it's like, you know, you could still be having sex with her. And like, meanwhile, pregnant and all this, like, you don't know what's happening there, you know, chlamydia, whatever. There's could be so much. Anyways, I was so pissed. Oh my God. And this guy's like response to is just so, I hate these men. I hate these men so much. And yes, they're beautiful women, and like, that is like such a thing. You're just like, what the hell is wrong with these guys? But while pregnant is crazy. Like, they deserve, if there's this place in hell, I think these people are going there. Because that's insane. Like, someone's hormones, someone's all this stuff like that. Like, and the baby feels everything. We always talk about this, like, the baby feels everything, like sadness, whatever, stress. And no matter how like strong or calm you are through this, which both of them seem to be, it still stresses out the baby. It's like, oh my God, I'm having a baby with this person who's just like blew everything up. Like, and it's hard because you can't just kick him out of your life. You're having a baby with him. So it's like, how the hell do you manage that? If I saw his face, when I look at the birth vlog of Catherine with Austin with the son, you just see it. You just see how like pissed she is at him. Never looks at him once. And it's like, how awful that would be to like give birth, like, and having to see this person, like, feel their presence in the room with you. Be like, oh, get the away from me. It sucks. It sucks. While pregnant. Cheating's awful, but while pregnant, you have to give birth and this man gets to be in the room with you. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it.
Snapchat too. That's where Landon was. He made a Snapchat account to, according to Wizard Liz, Landon made a Snapchat account and reached out to a girl to meet up. And it was like when they were together in London too. So he was like doing it in the side.
Him and Wizard Liz were in London together?
Yeah. And
what do you mean? Like you're on a vacation and you're like, let me find another girl to have sex with? Like,
but
what?
Her quote was so good. She said, "Men want to lead the world, but can't even control their lust." I was like, clocks.
No, she's so smart.
She ate that up.
Oh, yeah. And I love that she left him right away. She's always preached that.
Yes.
Like, if he cheats, like, leave. And, like, I understand both. I understand Catherine's perspective and not, because you have kids and you tried whatever. But I love when someone can just, like, leave like that, because, yeah, that is, like, the most disrespectful thing. It's just, so, she is smart. She always preaches about this stuff, and it's crazy that it, like, happened to her. A lot of people, like, speculate, like, he kind of he was, like, obsessed with her and studied her and knew, like, her, like, perfect, like, guy, and then became, I don't know, some people are like, he tried to, like, ruin her on purpose, and, I mean, he didn't ruin her, but he's just very, God, what? I mean.
Yeah, with Catherine, it's heartbreaking because you hear her talk about how, like all you want is to build a home and a family and kids and to make it work and all that.
Yeah.
And she said, like, one day I woke up and I was like, did I make it in life? And she wasn't talking about money and fame. She was talking like, she thought, wow, I made it in life. Like, I have kids, I have a husband, I have a family, girl. And then just to find out that, the guy, like, it's all an illusion, but that was heartbreaking. Because I know, like, for us, like, how much that means everything.
Yeah.
Like, the kids, the family, that means everything. And it's like nothing else.
Being pregnant too, like 4 months pregnant. It's just like, oh my God.
And your wife needs you. She's pregnant. Like, she needs you. Like, there's no time to go and do anything else.
And the baby needs you while, like, it's growing. Like, they like to hear the voices. Like, it makes me so sad. Like, it makes, and the crying, like, she has to be sad. I mean, as much strong as you've been, like, it has to be so sad. It's so, it's like awful. Because it's like, also, like, it's not the embarrassment anymore. It's like, they should be embarrassed. Like, these guys are so silly and gross. And it's like, they should be embarrassed, but it's still like so sad and like heartbreaking. Ugh. I hate it. I hate it so much. And then everyone's like, oh, be careful who you have kids with. But you really don't know. Like, that's the thing. I mean, Catherine was with Austin, had 2 kids, and like had no idea, had no idea.
They get pregnant like a few months after they met.
Yeah. But they had another baby and everything was fine for like 4 or 5 years. So
no,
it's like,
I'm just saying, like,
I'm just saying you could never know. Like, even this girl was
fast.
Liz, she probably thought, oh, it's great. You just never know. I mean, not the extreme of it all, but like, even like Chris Watts or something. It's like, damn, you're married to someone for 10 years and you have kids with them. Like, what do you mean you're just going to like unalive your whole family? Like, I know. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, but the jump was...
I know, but I guess it's to not blame the women because it's like, oh, be careful who you have kids with. You just don't know anybody, really. It's actually the scariest thing in the world.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, because it is, and also, I mean, that like mentality applies to like so many cases, but like, because there's also in like any kind of manipulation, emotional, physical abuse, whatever, it's always like, oh, just leave. But like, it's never that easy because of there's like so many different forms of like manipulation. Even like as we see with like Austin, how he like obviously manipulated Catherine a lot. Yeah. Even with like the Tana stuff and everything too. So yeah, it's like never the women's fault.
No, it's like you could never know.
Or I guess it could be the reverse. It could also be like a man being manipulated in some cases too. But yeah.
For sure, yeah. To be like, oh, just like be careful who you have a baby with. Yeah. Yes, but also you just never know.
Yeah, and just be sympathetic. And that's why, again, with like the Tana stuff, you got to focus on like, we can't get distracted by like all this little stuff. Like why... I guess maybe because Austin doesn't have like a front facing like thing. Like Snap is so like,
secretive
and
and stuff.
But it's like you said, that was like just to create a headline and to get people, rage bait. Because I mean, you can say that all of Austin's friends, including his family, knew. True. None of them went to Catherine and said, hey, or to him, like, don't do it. Or like the kids. I mean, he was with his dad on the yacht. Like, this is your grandkids. Like, so that was just for clickbait. I mean, it's not something that she's even like.
They all have a lot of kindness for these people because they'll be like, don't send hate. They'll be like, oh my God, like snake emoji, snake emoji. Like would never stop sending hate. I would be like, oh my God. Obviously don't send hate to anyone we talk about, but I don't hate them. I just despise them so much. I despise them so much.
The best thing you can do to those narcissists is to ignore them, like to not give them comments or views or anything.
God, he just claps. He's just responding so quick. He's so fast. He's like,
he has nothing else to do.
I know. I was like, can you just not? Can you just let her talk? Just like give her a minute to talk. Like, and she's so nice in the interviews. Like she's so nice to him. She's so nice about how they started. She smiles about how they met. Like she's still so nice. I'm like the stuff she says. Even she like says with like grace and stuff like that. You know, like very much compassionate. She's like, my body's a temple. I didn't want to do this. Like she's just nice
about him too. She says she still loves him. She wants him to be well. She wants him to be good. Like she's not talking about him in a way of like.
Oh, I would be seething. But don't send hate to anyone involved. But men, you are disgusting if you cheat, and you're below a pig. I was gonna say a pig, but pigs are smart. They probably, you know what I mean? Like you're a, I don't know, something without a brain. Not even a plant because they have consciousness. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're literally nothing. You're dirt.
Yes.
Dirt has no consciousness, right? Yeah.
You're dry.
Dry. Oh my God. All right.
Well, yes.
Keep it gay. Honestly, this is why I hate straight people. Dislike. I don't care if that's straight phobic. That's not even a thing. When people are like, oh, that's like discriminatory to like straight people. I was like, I don't care. They suck.
That's Renee Rapp did an interview today, and she said the same thing. She's like, I only have gay people in my house, and if a straight person's here, I'm like, why are you here?
Yeah, leave.
Yeah, that's what
if you're
Renee
watching
Rapp.
this, leave. Literally right now, because I just I don't like you. This is not the month for you. Straight people, back down. Just. I love that I just like, let me just put just on the hat.
Did you design?
Yeah. Probably 2 years ago, I thought I was doing something. That's going to be the brand.
Why didn't you put Trish on the hat?
I don't know. Because sometimes I think names are tacky. I know I put my name on everything, but I'm kind of like, that's tacky. Who wants to write Trish on the hat? Just be like, what's just?
Yeah, there's something about like,
Just.
It's like saying yes to everything. Like
it's like just do it minus the do it.
So just whatever.
Just, yeah. Just, I don't know.
Feel your own.
Yeah. All right. Well, love you guys. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you soon. We have a guest episode this week because I will be last weekend of tour, and we'll have another guest episode this week, and then we'll be back with hot topics next week. And we love you guys. And remember, if things aren't going your way, new merch at justtrish.com. Check that out. If things aren't going your way, it's okay. Let things go. Everything was going wrong this morning, and look, we're still here. We're breathing. My pelvic bone is breaking, but we're here.
And
we're queer.
But tune into the guest episode. This is...
Ooh, it's a good guest episode.
Yeah, because some people, they're like worried about, maybe we won't know them. You know this guest.
And Moses became a fan after. We were beaming after. We went to In and Out. I was, oh my God, that's the coolest person I ever met. Like, sang with me and they're all singing. They really went full out. So anyways, that'll be coming on Thursday. We love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you, honestly, for making the tour amazing. It's been the best, literally the best year of my life. So thank you guys so much. And prayers up for Oscar's back.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, he's been dealing with a lot too. I'm glad you're here. Making it here is a struggle. I'm proud of you too. I always say this on my show. I'm proud of you for living, and I'm proud of you for being here. And I'm proud of you for being yourself, Moses, despite all the crazy takes. You keep going.
That 12-year-old girl.
Yeah. Those hot takes always over here. Someone always agrees though, but that's the beauty of this podcast. There's always a few people like, Moses got the takes. Does he? You tell us. I love you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.